Wow, that's actually, I love that. Potentially in peril.
And you are owed some kind of favor by her, and you were debating what it was going to be, if you were going to save one of them, how this is going to go down. She said that she would speak to. Here, bud. What's up?
Maybe there.
Are you all done? Okay. Go, 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 go. Wave, say hi. What?
Oh, I'm finished reading.
Okay. All right.
Oh, and I
Okay. Bye, bye. All right. Well, okay. Apparently, we're going to announce. So, yeah. So not a lot happened, guys.
But
So-
lots happened.
So when we let off, you were headed back to, the guest quarters, to discuss your options, while the Frostbite Queen said that she would attempt to contact Lear and call you for another audience once she had done so. Tristan, buddy, what? Okay, I think that was sent with me because Brand was concerned they were old cups. Can you get a new cup? Buddy, it's okay. It's okay. Okay. All right. Sorry. So since it's always night, you have no idea. You've been up for 3 or 4 hours. She said that she would send Gil to fetch you once she had completed her communications with Lear. I appreciate that because do you remember? I think I remember you talking to him about looking for something in particular. Do you remember what that was? Since I don't have my notes. Okay. Right. Gotcha. Okay.
Deep,
Okay.
deep's a shell.
Okay.
It's really unfortunate that that's close in pronunciation.
Okay. So, you guys hang out, talk sometime a little bit later. You actually find that you were brought this overabundance of food every time you open up the door. There's a new tray there with new stuff. At one point, you open the door just in time to see James walking away, being like, "Hey guys," and heading back towards one of the many halls. Uh, I don't know. Yeah. And you brought, everything you could need. It's later in the afternoon before Gil shows up. It takes a good...
By afternoon, she means it's still night.
Yes. Post lunch. It's getting pretty late in the day, and you find yourselves beginning to wonder, is she gonna call us today? Is this gonna happen? What's going on? It does seem to be taking some time. But eventually Gil does return. He comes and he knocks on the door and just, waits to see if there's a response. Hi. She says she's ready to meet with you. She's in a bit of a mood, but she asked me to fetch you, so she's actually in the courtyard at the moment, tending to some of the remnants of the intruders. So, we'll have to go down. If you'd like to come this way, and he takes you over the edge, and he's like, we can either walk or we can descend. Well, I can cast fly on you. It's just whatever you prefer. Okay. Then Gil casts fly on everybody. And you begin to drift back down through that spiral, and as you go, it gets, wider and wider as you get closer to the base, finally landing on the ground. And again, as you go, you pass all these different, floating icebergs suspended in the air with different, libraries and just, different things sequestered off for the sprites of the community. You finally make it to the ground floor, and there's this massive, almost lacy, snowflakey set of double doors that are left cracked open at the moment. And you guys begin to make your way out there into the part of the grounds that you actually didn't encounter before, since when you made it to the castle previously, you used the servants' entrance. It is this wide garden, but given the climate and the fact that everything's covered in snow, instead of seeing you see kind of the traditional flower beds that you might expect outside of a royal castle, but instead of having actual flowers in these are all ice sculptures of a typical flower size, just all these tiny little flowers and bushes and shrubberies and this, that, and the other. You do notice that a significant number of them have been crushed. You also see remnants of what was clearly a war camp here very recently, which doesn't surprise you between what Eurolith was able to pick up previously and what you've encountered. There are, a few weapons strewn about, scraps of cloth, smears of blood, though none of the bodies seem to remain at the moment. And things remain in a significant disarray. There is a pathway down in between which Gil leads you guys down. And at the end you can see this massive ice-like square structure that appears to have been, or cubic structure that appears to have been erected over to the left. And standing down in the middle of the pathway, you do see the Frostbite Queen, who is standing there, and she is gesturing over to her left, and you watch a sprite that kind of like drifts off to the cube. And do you want to pick up?
Yep. So from your vantage point, you actually see this almost bird's cage crafted of the hedge. So it's these thick brown thorny vines all kind of arranged in a giant sphere that has a massive branch coming off of the grounds. And inside this sphere you can see shapes moving. Creatures seem to be struggling against it. And I imagine you're descending down as you...
Sure.
As you descend, you can make out that these are actually orcs that are trapped inside of this bird cage. And you can see that the entire inside of it is not open, but there are these tiny vines kind of crossing the insides and loaded with inch-long thorns. So you can kind of see an accumulation of drips of blood at the bottom, and the queen seems to pay no mind as another long branch reaches in and pushes in between the bars of this cage and rips an orc out from between them, leaving a fair portion of his skin behind. And she seems to almost daintily wave her hands this way and that, and more branches come and wrap around each of the limbs of the orc, and he is quartered in every direction. And she seems to be very, very casual about this. Each of the pieces kind of get dragged off into a nearby hedge, and you finally reach the ground as another branch reaches in to take hold of the next orc. When you land, she finally notices you and turns to look at you arrive, but the branch behind her continues to do its work with the next orc behind her.
Thank you, Gil. That's good. She turns and kind of forces this faint smile. I trust that you have had everything you require. I have spoken to the Admiral. He is as amicable as ever.
You can hear a shearing sound from behind her as the next orc is split in two.
He has made it very clear that your arrangement is very intricate, Rafferty, and that the two of you have things yet to settle. I make it my goal not to deal with the Admiral under any circumstances, and he has made it quite clear that if I should choose to intervene, where his oaths are concerned, that he will do everything within his power to make sure that I am held accountable for any way that I might infringe upon the terms. Given this, I am afraid that I cannot offer you or Miss Eurolith any aid until all oaths that you might be holding with him are fully fulfilled. Now, if the rest of you would like something, perhaps to return to your prime material plane, then that is certainly something that I can grant you. But I will not be dabbling in his affairs.
You hear sobbing as the next orc is pulled out from the cage behind her.
If you fulfill whatever debts it is that you hold with the Admiral, then certainly. I would like nothing more than to hold power over that unique individual. But unfortunately, I am not in a position to have any sort of sway in this situation. Here, I would like to think that I would like to think that most on the council would consider you at least temporarily under my guard, but he is not known for his decorum. So I think that he would, I can't imagine that would stop him. I wish that I could pretend to understand what his games and aims are, but he has always been one to keep to himself. He did not, only that what it is that Rafferty owes him is irreplaceable, that Rafferty is under oath, and that he will get what he is due. And she kind of falters at that and stiffens a bit. I do have quite a bit of information, though it is coveted by many. I will allow you access to aspects of my library, but that will come at the price of your favor. We deal in many different forms of power here, and mine tends to be keeping a step ahead of my peers in the form of knowledge. Absolutely. Well, I have plenty here to keep me busy. I have a few things to work through anyway. And she turns back around towards the orcs, extending both hands and pulling out another one through the bars.
What do you think, Jackie?
Um, I mean, I'm personally in no rush to go back to the prime material plane at this point, but
No, of course not. And as it seems, none of us are in a rush because we're not doing it. But I'm just worried about giving up the future ability for knowledge now, or access to libraries. We don't even know that we'll get the knowledge we're hoping for.
I mean, I think the more we know about Lear and the more we know about his own loyalties,
Okay.
the better chance that we might be able to free you. But it is also a very big thing to be able to go home. But I'm willing to give up that trip home to save you. So, in the end, I think it's your decision.
It's murdering Cag in real life so hard right now that we've set up a situation where Leah has to determine the next step.
Yeah, all right, I don't want to trap you here longer. Once we solve this, I don't want to. When you so
traveler.
desperately want to go home.
I'm young. I have centuries left. It's okay. I'll get home someday.
Our understanding is now that we're in shitty demon town here and shitty demon town back home. So, pick your shitty demon town.
Okay. Well, then let's go to the library.
Okay. So do you guys head back over to the Autumn Queen? I'm sorry, Frostbite Queen. I'm paying attention.
Way to go.
Yeah, it's been a long week. Oh, okay. So you guys head back over, and she is still just enjoying her new favorite pastime.
How many orcs does she have in that birdcage now?
Gag.
Another 24 or so. They're actually kind of stacked. So there's a lot of writhing, and you're noticing that the puddle beneath doesn't seem as vivid because it keeps freezing, and you've got this nice stack of layers of blood beneath it at this point.
It's like a blood snow cone.
Yes. It's very good for you.
As she hears you approach, she turns. Have you made your decision?
Davia, look at Earless.
Yeah, yes, we did. We think that if we have to have dealings with Lear, that we agree that knowledge is powerful. And if you would grant us that favor, then we would take advantage of that.
Very wise. I have found knowledge to serve me better than most currencies in this realm. So what information is it exactly that you seek then?
I'm gonna defer to Davi on that because Davi knows what she's looking for.
Well, I mean, without knowing enough or that much about Lear, it's hard to say exactly. But we would like to know more about Lear's own oaths and loyalties, both here in this realm, in other realms, and to his gods.
Before I call in your favor on offering you what knowledge I have, I can tell you that uncovering information about the Archfey is very tricky. For one, because many of us carry, let's say, a generational persona tied to a title. The Autumn Queen that you meet is not the Autumn Queen that has always been, and should you show up tomorrow and she have a new face, she will still be called the Autumn Queen. and not much will have changed. In terms of who originally helped Lear to come to this title of the Admiral and come to call himself Lear, and whoever he might have been before and who might ever come after, that isn't information that I can offer you. In terms of his goals and who he serves, I can tell you that the Sea Elves have long been said to serve the Deep Seychelles, but to say that he is beholden to him in some way, he isn't a priest such as you are, a cleric, so to speak. It is my understanding that you follow a deity of the prime material plane, correct?
Yes.
It isn't such a formal thing here. The existence of the gods and our servitude to them is undeniable, but simply by living life to our fullest and embracing the beautiful chaos of the universe, we do so. Our every breath is a devotion to our gods. The relationship is very different. If you want information on the Celadrin who helped to shape the realm, the aspect of the realm that Lear inhabits, I can certainly offer you that. But if what you seek is some sort of knowledge that is leverage over him, unfortunately he has a closer relationship to the Queen of Air and Darkness than I would say any of us do, with perhaps the exception of the Autumn Queen. I don't know that you will get the answers you're looking for. Which I say not to discourage you. Perhaps there will be something there that you will find very useful. But while I am not giving out favors freely, and I do guard my knowledge carefully, it is also not my intention to shortchange you for what you've done here, if that makes sense.
We greatly appreciate that. Earlith, does that change the decision for you?
What do you think? I mean,
well, I find this culture fascinating because most cultures are that are. I'm not sure that I would give up my trip home just for a fascination.
Yeah,
if it's something useful that we could use to help free you, then yes, absolutely, in a heartbeat.
Yeah, I appreciate your candor about this, because we have a difficult situation that we have to try to untangle now. Okay. I guess then are we so we're scratching the library idea now.
If there's other information you seek, then again, that is another request I can consider. But and to be fully forthcoming, this is not entirely out of selflessness. There is clearly something, an undercurrent occurring in the Feywild that I lack information on, and while you owe me nothing, I should hope that you have shown me great aid so far, and while you continue your travels and uncovering information, if you should find something that would help me defend my kingdom, I would appreciate that information, and I would be willing to pay you again in order to better fortify myself against whatever is rising on the horizon. So I hope that through these negotiations we can build a degree of trust that, if nothing else, I will be straightforward with you in our dealings.
That is greatly appreciated, and I agree.
I as well.
Insight check.
Roll it.
You're gonna insight check the Frostbright Queen? She's been
Yes.
so forthright.
Which is probably suspect
Says,
in and of
says
itself.
the player who
Sus!
failed to insight check me. So
Oh, is it bad?
Yeah.
It was not
Oh.
good.
She seems really genuine, Jackie. This nice little old lady out in the snow.
Is she an old lady? I
No,
didn't know
she's
she was
not
an old
really.
lady.
She's not an old lady. She's older, but I mean, her hair's light. It's hard to tell, the glamorous Faye, you don't know, but she is very pale white hair.
Guys, she lures people into an arena to fight to the death, all right? She's a wonderful person. They're all horrible. Just come to terms with that now, okay?
I mean, yeah, but some people's peccadillos can be overlooked.
I mean, you might enjoy the on average 6 to 7.5 minutes of your experience being married to the Admiral.
Great. No. Okay. Well, then, since we don't think that the knowledge that we gain will be useful, or maybe it would, but it's taking a bit large chance, then I will let Davi decide what the ultimate boon will be then, or Davi and everybody else, since my life hangs in the balance.
Well, it doesn't sound like the knowledge that we thought we would find exists here, and we don't know what other question to ask, so I think for now we will leave it at some future time we will return and seek a way back home.
No.
Very well. I would like to just propose, though, and she kind of gestures towards Rafferty. Why is it that he knows so little of the one that he serves?
Davi will just look at him because that's his question to answer.
In attempting to be deferential and fair to the one I serve, kind of not rolling his eyes, but almost, and then kind of stopping himself. I think he prefers it that way.
Mm-hmm. I might suggest going forward that you ask more questions in your dealings in this realm.
I've been fairly successful in navigating this realm, but understand that my oath to the Admiral was under duress of death. It was sign or die, so there was no time for questions.
Oh, well, I'm glad you feel confident in your dealings, then.
I would like to insight check that.
Roll the dice there, Missy.
I want to see just how scornful of Rafferty she is right now.
It's pretty clear. It's pretty clear.
She thinks he's an idiot.
What a wasted crit. But he's an alive idiot.
Then I will hold for you the favor. And as I said, once your oath is completed with the Admiral, I will gladly send, or before, for some of you, whenever it is at your wish.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. We do appreciate it, and we are happy that we were able to help, because the demons are a bad situation.
They are a curious one, and one that we are still gathering information on. I hope to have a more clear picture of what's occurring soon.
Absolutely. Well, if we do come across any information that we think would be useful to you, or that that pertains particularly to your court, we will definitely try to send word or come back and tell you.
I am known for generously rewarding those who are able to aid me in my quest for knowledge, so please do keep me in mind.
We will. All right, so, in that case, I guess we probably should be going soon so that we can start trying to resolve the situation that we've found ourselves in. And then So we're going back to the Autumn Court, right, Tommy?
Yes, I believe so. I think Gil was going to give us a
A lift.
lift
She
back
will.
to the Autumn Court.
Would you like
So that
me
we
to
may-
summon Gil then?
Yes, please. That would be lovely.
If you head into the base chamber at the castle, I will have him come down and meet you.
Thank you. Has it been an hour yet? Can we still fly?
I don't think it's been an hour. Yeah, you can still fly.
All right, we'll fly back to where she told us to go.
Okay.
Fly,
Yeah.
fly.
So you guys lift up and fly over the little flower garden and head into the castle through the doors. When you get there, no sign of Gil yet.
We of course gave like a proper goodbye, bows the whole nine. Just let's retcon that.
She's
So-
pretty
Yeah.
informal about it. You know, she
Proper
kind of
respect.
nods to you and very, very preoccupied with getting back to her business at hand. Of,
Yeah, we figure we
the
would keep
flowers.
it kind of short and sweet. She's real busy playing with her new toys.
Preoccupied.
Can't believe you wasted that insight check crit. Could have saved your life with one of those.
So, you guys wait for a few moments, but eventually Gil does come drifting down with his little ice wings still in place. He comes to a stop for you. All right, the queen said that you wish to see me.
I thought Leah was about to say talk.
No.
Yes, I think we're ready to go back to the Autumn Queen so we can report in.
Oh, very well. Have you did you decide upon a favor from our queen then?
Yes, she's going to return us home when we are ready to return.
That'll be an interesting journey, I'm sure. And he takes you and starts leading you up through the
Well, now
platforms as he
see
speaks.
when people say things like that, I'm like, what? I'm sure that'll be an interesting journey. What do you mean by that, Gil?
I've never been to the prime material plane myself. I hear that it is more muted, sort of a faded version of our world. Is that true?
It is.
Interesting.
It is, and yet it's got a life of its own.
There are very mixed feelings here as to those of Fey ancestry that have chosen to call that plane their home instead. But I find it fascinating personally.
Well, once we get back, if you ever want to visit, you certainly would be welcome.
I do appreciate that, but I imagine that I will be busy here for quite some time.
That's true. Probably for longer than our lifetime. Okay.
Out
Yeah.
of curiosity, when we first met, we were talking about my feathers.
Mm-hmm.
Did you had some ideas for possibly figuring more out about them?
Well, feathers are generally only used for flight. It has to be some sort of relationship there, surely.
Well, I've tried, but I haven't been able to figure anything out. I mean, Davi will do the same thing. Nothing happens.
With time, perhaps I would be able to. How about this? Can I keep one?
You'll forgive me, and this is not a sign of distrust so much as I'm a little bit salty about, and she'll look at Rafferty, other people having taken them recently for less than kind purposes.
Understandable.
I'm a little hesitant. No offense intended at all.
No, honestly, it's probably a wise choice on your part. I am not nearly as powerful as some. I don't know that there's much I could do with it, but it is wise to be hesitant when others ask for a part of your body. If I come across anything,
I didn't put it in the bag. I mean, that's got to count for something, right?
But as to what exactly they do, I can only guess.
Well, I appreciate it. I mean, any information is helpful.
So eventually you guys make your way up to one of the platforms, and this one is pretty barren. It is just a transportation circle in the middle of the ice, pretty small. He pulls you on in and he's like, all right, you said that we would be going to the Autumn Court then?
Yes, please.
Have you ever transported to the Autumn Court before?
Not directly to the Autumn Court, but we have.
No, we did one time.
I was deposited there once. Yes.
Wasn't that? Didn't we go there from the
But was it
Feywild?
straight
not
into
Feywild,
the Autumn Court? It was from the Feydark,
Feydark.
and it was up to that little shrine,
All
but
right.
it was not right in the court.
If the Lord
You're not going to
lets.
try to erase our memories, are you?
No. Though I have heard
Good.
of such things occurring with mortals when they travel between planes. But we are staying within the Feywild, correct? Because I'm not able to take you to a different plane.
No.
Within the
Oh.
Feywild, right?
Oh, yes. No, but if you have been transported by Lord Dion, then I trust that you're familiar with the old temple that you will be arriving in.
Yes, that's where we went.
So you
Yes.
know how to return to the court from there.
Yes.
Yes.
We'll be able to get there. Yes.
There is, people generally don't transport directly into a court. It's a bit rude.
That
and
makes
intrusive.
sense.
So,
That makes sense.
very well. Then if everybody will step into the circle, I will send
1
you
minute.
on-
1 minute. And Leo pulls out a book and starts drawing the circle.
Okay. I just be careful should you choose to return to that one. The queen.
Oh, I'm missing him for the art.
Oh, okay. Well, just send word.
Lines.
first, I might recommend.
Never seen it in ice before. Don't worry.
Certainly, should we ever try to choose to return here or be requested, we would send word first.
Very well.
Would you be the one that we would contact?
You may contact me, any of the sprites, frankly, any that are still around. There are many that we haven't heard from yet, but
My abilities to send messages usually require that I know you a little bit.
well, then
So,
I'm certainly a reliable.
Do you have pets?
thank you.
You need to know you.
One last thing, Gil, before we go.
You're just gonna look at Leo like.
When we were trying to work our way up to the throne, we ran across some of the little animal
The servants.
workers here.
Right.
Yes.
Yes.
And James is one of them, and he agreed to help us, and we kind of adopted him in a little bit, not intending to take anything away from the Frost Queen or anything, but if that should come up, we did make him sort of a member of the academy.
So if you could just
Out of
like
thanks
feed
for
him a couple of times a day,
You know,
make sure he has
Wait,
water.
we're taking James with us? That's
No,
100% allowed. Please
we're
make
not-
it happen.
We're not taking him with
should he be freed of his obligations to the Frost Queen or the Sprite Queen and wish to join us at our home at the academy, he would be welcomed.
I actually wasn't aware that they had names. Can you offer me any further description?
That's kind of
This
racist.
is what things would be like if I was her patron, guys. What was your name again?
She'll look at Leo. Davi will look at Leo. I mean,
Isn't
I
it a
don't
walrus or
trace-
something?
Yeah, he
was
was
remember.
walrus or
He's the
Uh,
seal.
He's a
yes.
seal.
I think there are only a couple of those.
You would know him. He's a little
Yeah.
challenged.
He's
Very
a little
well.
challenged and a little bit enthusiastic.
They're all a little challenged, if we're being honest.
He's the most challenged of all
You're not
the
the
I
ones.
mean,
That's
no,
more
the
than a little
penguin-
racist now.
The penguin
you kinda
was
ramped it up a
very
little.
sharp. The penguin was very sharp.
Perhaps. I will attempt to keep it in mind.
I understand. He did assist us, and I feel like that's worth something.
Well, I'm sure he didn't intend to, but I'm glad that he could be of service.
We place him under your care until we return.
Oh my lord.
Thank you for
Very well.
everything, Your Grace. The knowledge you shared was very useful.
Well, I do wish you the best.
Yes. If you see me again not flayed alive, we will have been successful. I vow.
Well, if you do, I pray that it is a glorious death. One worth remembering. All right, everyone into the circle.
In the circle.
In we go.
And once again, you feel that kind of light feeling, the bit of nausea, the yank internally as you are smushed for a moment, the air pressed out of your lungs. There's this bright light, rushing wind sound, and you find yourselves appearing once again in the white tower room with the very high windows. Familiar to you at this point, it is exactly where you landed last time when Lord Leon sent you. The air is substantially warmer here, and it is once again dusk. You can see significantly more light coming through the window, and there is the single door leading out of the room to what you know to be the spiral staircase that leads down to the abandoned temple below.
But we want to go and see if the fairy guy. Wasn't he hot? What's the thing? It's like the fairy guy was like, he had the books and the stuff. Yeah,
He's not real.
I know. But
Don't
anyway,
offend Delia, guys.
so anyway, yeah, we're gonna go and find the fairy guy and see if we can get ferried over to the Autumn Court.
Okay. So, are you taking over? Oh my god.
We'll take a break.
Oh, okay, we can take a break. I was asking if you were taking over.
I know,
Oh.
but it's 10.
I mean, okay, we can take a break. We've only been going for an hour, but we can take a break.
Yeah, you slacker. If you can't keep up, you sure can take a break, Hog.
Whoa.
Well, I just finished one drink, so I'm good for going and getting another one. That's fine.
Yeah, let's take a break.
If you can't handle it, Hog, we sure can take a break.
Although I will
guess we
say,
need a break.
when we go down, so I don't forget, when we go downstairs, weren't there statues of the gods?
Yes, there were.
Okay.
There
Dobby
was-
will totally go over and leave another dwarven coin, 5 dwarven coins in the.
And the
I'm
ones,
gonna put
Traveler
the
or
helmet
whatever.
on.
The ones
I'm gonna
that
put-
Oh, you're gonna put the helmet on?
Yeah, I'm gonna put the helmet on, kind of go.
Dobby, the ones you left before aren't there. So you add a new stack in their place.
Yeah.
Okay, but yeah, I mean, I guess it's a good time to break because I imagine that whatever comes next will take a while anyway. So.
Yeah, I know. We're gonna have to make a decision.
I'm not making any more decisions tonight.
Why
Leah's
start
over
now?
it.
I made a decision.
Made you make a decision. I make so
You know,
many
I hate
decisions every week.
decision
I'm
making.
sick of it.
I hate it too.
No, I didn't
Alright.
have to be the one.
You guys could have just embraced my decision making. I'm sure it would have been fine.
No,
No,
I'm not that bad off
that's a
yet.
no from us.
I'm not that desperate.
Okay, see you guys in a minute.
Alright.
Bye.
I don't know. Oh, I forgot to mute. I can hear Leah.
I'm sorry.
I got my typing. Got time to adjust attention. Notice me.
Hi, Kaga.
Hi. I missed your faces.
Aww.
That's gross.
Your faces?
Yeah.
I disagree. I think they're glorious. Fantabulous.
I can't wait for updates to break all of the mods that CAG is writing.
Oh.
Oh, I didn't write that mod. I downloaded it.
Oh, we'll find one that counts total dice rolls.
Yeah, what the hell?
Okay. I could look now, but it would shut down the server. So
I'm not sure we need a dice rolling platform for this session.
Yeah.
that's fair. Where did Leah go? I hear her. That she's alive.
Or they recorded messages before they kidnapped her.
Oh, that's very clever.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry.
Hi. You're fine.
You should be. You told somebody else you loved them and you didn't approve in here.
I mean, it was Aunt Mel, so.
Yeah, back off, Aunt Mel.
Lord have
It
mercy.
is our time.
Yeah.
They said they didn't approve of me telling somebody else I love them.
Tell her to get her own D&D group.
Oh my god. She said it's okay. She doesn't believe it anyway.
That's probably true.
Y'all are the worst, all of y'all. Anyway, no. All right, we at the Autumn Court now, folks.
So, you guys head downstairs. I know Davi said she wanted to leave some coins. Does anybody else want to do anything in the temple before you head out?
Well, I put on the mask. And what's
Okay.
the name of this deity again?
The Deep Seychelles? Maybe.
Oh, I'm going to butcher that. Fortunately, I'm talking in a fishbowl, so
Okay.
all my characters end up muffled somehow.
You guys watch.
At least I'm not by the party.
You guys watch as Bradford goes over and puts on this mask and begins to gargle at the statue. Does anybody have anything else?
Yeah. I serve your servant Lear. Are you there?
Nothing seems to happen.
Weird question that I don't know if actually is an answer to. Does it seem to be the same amount of statues as when we left?
Yes.
Last time we were here?
Yep.
Davi will motion Earlith over.
Okay. I'll go.
I left 5 dwarven corns here before and they're gone. Wonder if somebody took them.
Were they the same coins that I have?
I don't know if you actually showed me your coins. Davi will hold one up like she has. Was it like this?
I'm gonna rustle around and find the coins and show them to Davi.
They are the same coins.
And so she left these coins on the statue of the traveler, right?
Yes.
That's what I thought.
We might know who left you that potion. I wonder what that does.
So do I, but I've been very wary of trying anything around here.
Yeah, I mean, with good reason, but, I'd be curious to figure out what that does.
And Martha Mordoon, he told you to seek out the traveler, right?
Yeah, he did, but then they kind of, I don't know. I had that weird vision thing and my feathers appeared, so I really don't know. I don't know what's going on. Maybe I'll try to talk to him. We'll see. Good night, sweetie.
Yeah. I'd be interested in knowing more before we try this potion.
Oh, I agree. I've been
Because-
studying a little on potions, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Leo is somewhere being very offended that somebody's talking about coins without him.
Oh my lord. I would even know.
He doesn't. He just feels it.
Oh lord.
He's got a coin radar the same way that
Yeah.
Earlith has.
In a quick afterthought, Davi's gonna take the coins and arrange them in a little, 5-pointed, like a hexagon.
Okay.
Archetype.
Sorry, it'd be, I guess, 5 coins would be a
Put an ink cartridge in
pentagon.
them.
Okay. Anything else?
No. I mean, we already kind of searched this place once before, so.
Okay. So you guys head up at the temple, which is, set back from the beach a little bit. There's not quite a cliffside, just a little bit of a rocky descent down before you get to the beach covered in grass. Where you previously saw the ferryman, there is no one currently.
Oh dear.
But you are able to see the thick forest tree walls of the Autumn Court from where you are. It's just a walk around the bay. It's not fun, not convenient, but it's, you're able to see your destination already from where you are.
Don't we have a foldable boat?
I believe
Yeah.
we
it's not
did,
bad holding,
actually.
I think.
We do have a foldable boat.
We'll make our own ferry.
Does it require attunement?
I don't
if
have
you
any
look up
idea.
foldable boat without 5E, you don't get what you're looking for.
Oh, now I have to look that up.
I also have control water, so I could just ice boat it
Doesn't say anything about.
or shape water or whatever.
Holy
I'd rather
shit.
use the
It's a real
boat if we
thing?
have it.
Yeah, guys, I have shape water. We're totally cool.
Yeah,
have
but
fond
one's a
memories of.
floating ice wreck and one's a boat.
I don't have fond memories of your magic and Lear and lakes and stuff. So I think I'd rather use a boat.
Okay. So
Okay.
the boat can hold up to 4 medium creatures.
Oh,
It's
well.
totally cool. I'll take myself. You guys get in the
Good.
boat.
Well, there's. Are there? Oh yeah, there's 4 of us. Wait a minute.
There's
Might I
fi-
ask why there's 5
I
set of
can
oars if
walk
we can
on
hold
water.
4 people?
There's got to be a spare.
In case you lose. No, what? What? Oh, you can also turn into a ship. Can hold 15.
What bullshit is this?
We can turn into a boat 10 feet long, and can turn into a ship 24 feet long.
Well, let's turn it into a ship. Why not?
There we go.
Yeah. You just put it in there, and then spans the length of the lake, and
It
we
has
just
a
walk across
deck,
it.
rowing seats, 5 sets of oars, a steering oar, an anchor, a deck cabin, and a mast with a square sail.
This is now Sea of Thieves.
Get your
Leo
shanty game on.
immediately goes in the deck cabin.
No, we're not gonna do the big ship right now. It's like a pond, right? It's just like a little lake.
So I actually put you guys on. I moved your guy to where you are on the map. So you're just like you're right across the way from the Olive Court, really.
Okay.
Well, we could use the
Significant.
small boat. Yeah, we can use the small boat. And
Rafferty will just make an ice flow.
If Kagas made
Hey,
it right
hey,
correctly, it's 2
Rafferty?
days travel to get across there. So
I can take one end of a rope and you can take the other and you can like ski behind it.
I could pull the darn thing. I can.
hey, there we go. Let's do
There you
that.
go. That's fun.
Make your wheel sled along. Let's go. Let's go.
So
Your dog is so happy that the cat came in the room right now. It's like, yeah, mess with the cat. It never works out, but this time it will.
Okay, so are you all traveling towards the bay?
Yeah, we're going towards the Autumn Court. Absolutely.
Okay, so as you travel up through the trees, Dolly, you notice, because you have remarkable perception, that there's a hawk that you haven't quite seen a breed like this before in this area. You've seen all kinds of interesting, colorful creatures throughout your travels through the Feywild, but this one's markedly different. And it just seems to be circling above you idly. It doesn't seem to be in a rush to get anywhere.
Davio pointed out to the others.
wouldn't be any trees in the foldable boat.
That's a strange bird. Why is it circling us? I mean, at least it's not a vulture.
So you travel on, and it's actually rather nice. Davi hadn't really noticed the cold over in the winter court, but the rest of you have at least found a much more comfortable temperature as you're traveling here. It is not nearly the bitter, windy cold that it was before, and being able to see some of the sun is quite nice.
Although there's still snow following, apparently.
Yes.
I guess I gotta try.
Always snow. I'm a little worried about the fact that Castle said it was a long trip, and this thing says it's 5 days to walk around the bay.
I mean, what is long in the Feywild?
That's what he said, but she didn't seem impressed.
So, you continue traveling, and you actually begin to see a second hawk
It's a lot of hawks.
flying above. And neither of them are giving each other mind. They're clearly the same breed of hawk, but they just seem to be idly circling above you as you go. And you've been traveling for an hour or two now. So it's very
I don't
clear
recall
about
it.
it that they've been following.
Can I get a good look of them?
Yes.
How long did it take to cross the bay the last time we were here? It didn't take hours, did it?
I cast polymorph and turn to a similar one.
Polymorph yourself. Okay.
Hey, Airlith, have you ever seen a bird like that?
Have I ever seen a bird like that?
I sit on Davi's shoulder.
Tavi will reach up and...
I hiss.
I would like to take a closer look at these birds as well as I can. Have I ever seen anything like this?
I have to know that the number of birds on the screen is not what I was prepared for.
No. A lot of birds.
This is highly exaggerated
Well,
from what was discussed.
Yeah, I didn't actually set the discrete settings for this.
This is not a Hitchcock
Density.
film.
This is not a Hitchcock film, she says. Bless it.
Those were the carrying paths.
Have I ever seen a hawk like this? Have I ever seen a bird like this?
Have you rolled a perception check?
I haven't
Bobby
rolled
pointed it out.
anything. I keep asking and nobody tells me to roll
Roll a
Sorry.
anything.
perception
I
check.
didn't actually hear you. I apologize.
Is it perception or nature? I can see the birds. I'm asking
Roll
if
a
I've
nature
ever
check.
seen anything.
Um,
15?
So looking at the construction of their wings and the tips of their feathers, they do look like hawks. You encountered the bird previously, which I think was also a hawk, in the autumn court that had like the fall feathers. With how high they are, it's hard to see too much detail about their plumage, but it is a much brighter, vibrant green.
Oh, that's interesting. I'm gonna relay this to the. These birds have foliage
You keep cutting
green
out,
as.
Leah. I think that's why I couldn't hear you before.
Yeah.
Am I cutting out now?
You're good now, but you
You're back
were
now,
cutting
but
out.
you're coming and going. So.
Those 3 words came through.
Okay, well, as I was saying, their plumage is very bright and green and different than the animals I see around here. Because don't the animals kind of blend in with the foliage too? In like the different courts that
I
I've
almost look
noticed.
mage spread.
That's been your experience.
They don't look like they belong here. And they are not acting as normal birds. They're following us slowly, they're tracking us, etc., right?
Start pulling on Davi's feather. The beak.
No!
So now that you can see Leo the hawk up close, it's quite a magnificent looking creature. The
Was before too.
the plumage is almost this metallic color, and it has this very fine crest up the front.
Oh boy.
So as you move on, the birds seem to leave you alone for the most part, other than just kind of idly watching. You finally reach the bay of the outer court.
More or less an hour later.
Yes. Hours-ish.
Alright. At some point, Leo turns into Leo on Davi's shoulder.
Okay.
How's a bird? I can't keep count.
You've got to stop doing that, Leo. Davi can't take it.
So
She's dirty.
as you arrive on the shore, looks as it did before. You actually hear this for a moment, a very faint buzzing, and I need Leo and Jacobus to make a dexterity saving throw.
They moved.
Oh.
Birds are attempting to poop on them. Jump!
Which one? That one. Yes.
That's a really good roll,
Wow.
Leo.
So, 2 red-fletched arrows fly out from what seems like down the shoreline a bit, and both of you manage to take note of the sound fast enough to flinch out of the way.
Are these coming from the autumn cord?
It's along the shoreline, so if you're looking, so that's not how I wanted to draw that.
Which I guess they're across the way now, anyway, but like, harsh, but not in the gourd.
Well, they're going to the shore.
What?
They're going here.
They're coming across to the.
They're going to the water, so they can take the boat. No.
Oh, they haven't gotten in the boat yet?
No.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, we have gotten in the boat. We've been going across the bay for an hour now.
No, we haven't, because we literally just described trees.
Yes.
Why are we? I thought we were getting in the boat and going across the lake.
No, you
Why
were
are we?
talking
We have to
about-
get to the lake first.
Y'all
Cog's
were
slow.
talking
Bear
about
with
the
him.
boat, but you weren't there yet.
Oh my god! I thought that the temple
He
was
is
on the shore
trying
of
to
the
build
lake.
an engaging picture.
Jesus. Fuck.
Use your mind's eye. God damn it.
Thank you, Tad. Finally.
I can't with y'all.
So, from south along the shoreline, or I guess westish, the 2 arrows fly past and lodge into the sand somewhere behind you. But all you hear now is the waves gently lapping against the beach. Faint wind pushing through the trees. What do you do?
Are there any tracks or
Rafferty's-
anything? Or
Yeah, Rafferty's really concerned about arrows.
Leo combat lace prone.
Okay, Leo is prone. Rafferty is concerned.
Leo's going.
Davi is doing a survival check for tracks.
okay. I have to find that. There we go.
I'll help her. Oh, and there was no need.
So you each take a couple seconds to do whatever it is that you're doing. Davi, you can't really see anything in the sand. There's no footprints other than your own coming out of the forest. You kind of look down to where you imagine the arrows were fired from, but there's nothing out there.
Okay.
I almost got assassinated.
I'm gonna.
Airless
There-
Leo,
After
roll a
me.
dexterity saving throw.
Is there
What?
forests and all that stuff? Where did the arrows come from? Did they come from the court or from the forest?
From the down the shoreline. I need Earless and Leo to roll another dexterity saving throw.
With advantage because I'm laying down.
Nope. Oh, wait, actually, yes.
What is this? A dexterity saving throw? Saving throw is on the
That's
right,
not worse.
right?
Shit.
How did you do worse with advantage?
I'm rattled now. Really got me out of the zone.
It's because you're a still target, I suppose.
Yeah.
Leo, you take 1d8 as an arrow.
Do you want me to roll the damage? What was that?
I mean, sure. No. Oh. Take 2 damage. Sorry. I'm working through my processor. And... Let's get this set up here.
Concentration. Why am I concentration? No. Go away. Sure.
Why are you
Disadvantage.
concentrating?
I don't know. Maybe if I fail, it'll go away. Shit.
Probably polymorph.
I didn't cast it. I'm double concentrating on something.
Hold on. I'll clear it.
I didn't actually cast polymorph, so that's before.
Well, why didn't I'm very
I didn't
confused.
click the button to cast polymorph. I just subtracted a spell slot.
I fixed it.
I'm gonna take a good look around from where those arrows. Let's see see where they are coming from and who is shooting them, and return fire.
Roll initiative, please.
I should note. I have what is it? I can't be surprised. So I don't know if that makes a difference. Or anybody within 30 feet of me.
This isn't about to be a surprise round, so it's good.
Do we know the name of that fairy elf, the ferryman?
Hottie McSmokerson.
I don't remember.
Oh,
his
what
name.
was his
It's
name?
been way
He definitely got his name at one point.
I don't know if I even wrote down his name.
Yeah, so Cassa made up the name on the spot, so it's probably super useful.
Hold on, I'm sure I got it on roll 20.
Well, if Davi would remember his name, she'll call out and say, "Look, whoa, we're here returning home."
Okay. So we'll go with Jimbo.
Jimbo! Jimbo the ferryman. He was a. That's what I was going
Our hottie Jimbo.
I don't know if we had it in our spreadsheet notes or not, or what.
So, have we all roll... Davi's only missing initiative.
Well, she's trying to avoid
enough.
initiative.
I know.
Still.
Sorry, I didn't realize.
You're fine. So, out from behind one of these berms of sand, you see an Eldrin unlike one you've seen before step out, and he's dressed in these green leathers, and his skin is this very pale green, and he looks incredibly young, and he has a bow fully knocked and aimed out at you. And he shouts something in Sylvan that I don't know if any of you can understand.
I can hear
Rafferty
it.
does.
Rafferty can understand?
What
Yep.
was that?
Raffi speaks
Perfect.
Sylvan.
So, Rafferty, you hear him.
Yo.
Yo.
Yo, bro.
You hear him shout, "In the name of the Spring Court, you will be coming with me."
What?
And Leo, it's the top of the round. What are
I
you
don't
doing
think
here?
we will be, he says in Sylvan.
The foliage around us is
So what you're
definitely
looking for is
autumn,
fireball.
right?
Yes.
So
We
he
definitely
is
know
not
these
where
guys
he's
would have gone
supposed to be.
shooting me.
Wait, say
I
again?
can intuit as much.
Yes, he has a full quiver on his hip of red fletched arrows.
Did Rafferty tell us what he said?
That would have made sense. Nope.
Great. Just great.
I did shout something back at them that you didn't understand.
What did you say? What is going on?
I shouted in Sylvan that no, we wouldn't be.
Leo,
What
as-
did he say?
So as you watch this situation unfold, behind him, a small pack of dogs seem to almost flicker into existence behind him, and they are in full sprint towards your group.
From the first guy?
Wait. Are we in initiative order? What is
Yes.
the deal?
Yes.
Yes.
You mean
So I
we
rolled
rolled
initiative.
initiative?
Yes.
Wait, are we saying the dogs were from the front guy or behind the whole everybody here?
The
Oh
dogs
no,
are
it's one guy. Those are dogs. I
one
see them.
guy. They're dogs.
This makes sense.
That just phased into existence behind him.
Okay. Alright, we're only gonna fireball the dogs. Cause
I mean, you're a sorcerer, so.
what's going on? Why did it not do anything? It. I think I just fireballed our party. Please let me untarget. untarget everybody else over here?
You can use the T key to target and non-target.
Okay,
well,
Martin.
it maybe would want to place template and.
Ooh, fancy.
What's your DC?
That's like 16, I think. Yeah, 16.
Okay.
It calculated
Well, I rolled,
automatically.
but it didn't actually show anything.
Oh, you d- but
Yeah, it checks it for all of them. I
That's
have a new combat add-on.
that's cool.
Yeah, it's
okay,
very nice.
sorry.
Enjoy
Did
it
you-
while it works.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
What was the damage though? It didn't roll out.
I don't know. I rolled all the dice, but it didn't show up. Okay,
There you go. Thank you. So, Leo, laying on his belly, lifts a hand from where he is, and you see this tiny spark fly out past the South and this Eldrin, and he kind of watches it as it flies past and bursts in the midst of these three dogs, completely incinerating one of them instantly, and causing the remainder to let out a series of whines as they're quite injured. The expression on the Eldrin's face when he turns back around to look at Leo is not a happy one.
Oh,
Whoa!
wait a minute.
Whoa! You're
Slow
like
down.
bull rushes.
Calm the fuck down.
Football. Dude.
Trying to measure, Jesus.
That's
wait.
not how you measure it. You're using the wrong tool.
I'm trying to go back. Take me back to where I was
I
at.
did. Stop
No,
it!
I wasn't.
Behind me. She was behind me.
Oh, now the game is paused.
Yes, you can't be trusted. Leo, is that your
Cock's
turn?
gonna turn this bus around if you don't.
Oh my god.
What was I doing? Shit, I don't know. Without getting up, Leo, I can't move.
Leah,
Combat rolls over there.
there's trust here. So, what is Leo doing?
He's combat rolling away.
Okay.
Now he has sand all in his robes.
Wow.
That's okay.
going to feel
Oh, and that's
I'll
never
buy it.
coming out.
If you keep using this
Prestidigitation.
toy, we are going to fight. Stop it. Jesus.
Can't help it. Leo's blowing up dogs over here. That's really mean.
Throw the cat at him.
Huh?
We could put it outside the box.
Good. I fixed the boxes so she can't lose it behind there.
I think that's everything. I don't know.
Alright, Leo, that's your turn.
Yeah, I don't have any bonus actions. That's fun.
Okay. So, this dog bursts out towards the group. Okay, that is what he does. Davi, it's your turn.
What is my movement? Where is my movement on this
25. It got
sheet?
cleared, I
Speed
think.
25. No, it says speed 25.
Well, mine got cleared. What the shit?
I fixed
You
it.
can fix
for her.
mine.
That's how I noticed.
I
it
don't get to
before.
go very
Okay, somebody's
far.
playing favorite.
I had her character sheet open, so
Thank you, Kaga.
I don't like it.
Davi, well, let's see. So I can actually move 2 times, right?
if you dash.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I mean. Because otherwise, I can't do anything else, really. Well, I could spell, I guess.
Oh no, you went forward. Oh,
Where are you? What?
Okay.
What?
What else am I
Where are you
supposed
supposed to go? Be bravely running away? I'm all for that.
no, I was gonna do something, but now I can't. It's okay.
Are you
You
gonna try
know.
to?
I mean, you're faster than her.
No, I was gonna
Catch
do
up.
spike growth. Which
Okay,
is
you can
see.
still do spike growth.
Yeah, but
no, because it would hurt her too.
he
That's
shoots
okay.
arrows. That's not necessarily a good thing. Yeah, Davi's gonna go ahead and just run forward like this, and then for the rest of the action, she's just gonna holler at him. Look, we don't speak Sylvan or any of whatever you're. I guess I wouldn't know it was Sylvan, but actually, she's heard Cags.
You've heard
get
Sylvan
maybe.
You know the
before. You know
language
what it
of the
is.
Feywild at this point.
And I totally speak Sylvan. Sorry, I didn't tell you guys. Oh well. I responded to them. It would be obvious to
Stop.
her.
Just stop, okay?
I mean, you're just yelling
Calm
things.
down.
Also, you wouldn't know it's Sylvan.
Well, that's what I said. I wouldn't necessarily.
He's charging at them, yelling "Stop!" Yeah, that's a peaceful action.
No, she's gonna move forward and she's gonna be like, look, stop. Just stop.
Yeah, stand there. Yeah, tightly clumped up area.
All right. Is that your turn?
Yeah, I mean, there's not anything else she can do. That's as far as she can move.
Did I freeze?
Nope.
No, not that I know of.
What's going on?
Wait, did Felix move?
Oh, I didn't know it was Felix's turn. Nobody said it was.
Exactly, Casta. Exactly.
It's not
I
Felix's
was
turn.
following the initiative order.
There are people hidden from initiative. So if you could kindly move back to make my selection easier, please. Thanks.
Why is there those stupid hawks on the initiative? I don't like it.
Huh.
Thanks.
Kai says, please move back to fireball range. Thank you. Are you
Oh.
serious?
Are you fireballing?
Yes.
Guys, I'm sorry. I was really just kidding.
Fireballing?
So out from the woods, a very recognizable spark kind of floats along. Leo, you know exactly what this is as it draws its way closer to you.
Combat rolling some more.
Wait a minute. So, hey, do we know where from the fire? I have counterspell.
I do too.
So that's interesting. I wonder how that works against someone that is not visible.
Well, it has a fireball has a verbal component. Can we hear it?
Hold on.
Yeah,
I'm
but I
reading
mean-
it, and here's the description of
Counterspell.
counterspell. You attempt to interrupt a creature in the process of casting a spell. If it's third level or lower, it fails. It does not say a creature that you can see.
But it also says in the process of casting, so I think the question becomes, because the creature's hidden right now, could they have heard the casting? Would they have known?
So, hold on. The rule. Let me look through this because I don't want to chump you for no reason.
Is that actually what it says?
You attempt to interrupt a creature in the process of casting a spell. I thought it said you have to see them.
I seem to recall it said that too. I wonder if that's.
Is that a D&D next thing versus a?
I wonder if that's a 5e tools thing.
Yeah, 5e tool says you attempt to interrupt a creature in the process of casting a spell.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's the same thing that the PHP says.
Okay.
They were onto your bullshit, Cag.
What
But
does it say?
yeah, I would say you have to see them. Probably.
You have to at least hear them if there's a verbal component. I mean, so are we within hearing distance of that spell?
Did they say it or did they come hide?
Ah.
Hold on.
So Let's see.
I'm guessing that's why it doesn't say it's
General.
a creature you can see, because if it's
Yeah, you
You
can
know.
hear him.
right.
So I am going to roll.
I think I've seen it. It says something about like a reaction. You have to see them when you take the reaction, I think.
Right. I am going to roll that you have to be able to see something to counterspell it. Because even if you heard them, you'd be counterspelling a direction.
It,
You could
it
hear
does say
where
that
some
the
of
reaction you have to take the reaction as a creature you can see within 60 feet of you casting
Yeah.
a spell.
Doesn't say that on this description, but yeah, that's what I remember. Oh yeah, it does actually. Would you take me and see a creature? Yeah. You have to see him.
And either way, it's not within 60 feet. So.
You guys thought you were all going to die via fireball in the other campaign.
So, does it allow you to roll? Does it show you the saving throws on there?
Nope.
I'm gonna look.
No.
No, on the right side.
Show anything except Dobby.
Okay.
This-
I wish I could. Can I? Oh, I can make it.
So, what is it, a dexterity?
How about that.
Yeah, it's a dex save.
Does that show it?
Nope.
Oh, it makes me sad.
Last thing
Okay.
it says is Dobby's turn.
Okay. Roll dexterity saving throws.
Oh,
Nope.
Jacob,
Really nailed that.
Oh no, Jack.
Oh no, the guy who's resistant to fire damage is only going to take half instead of a quarter. Boo hoo.
Hmm. Ugh.
What
Oh.
is up with Leo's deck say?
I know, what is
Tell you,
up?
Oh.
he's a flip sorcerer.
Oh,
Man.
boo! Rafferty's going to die and spare
Stick-
all of our problems.
Stick is going to need to roll a saving throw as well.
I just want to know, does the bag burn up?
Nope.
Mm. Yeah, that's what I would be. We would be destroying that bag.
I mean, we can all agree, even if we don't kill Rafferty, we don't have to arrest him.
Hey, Leo, can you roll a saving throw for Stick?
He has 1 hit point. He's gonna take half damage.
I mean,
Stick is dead.
it's a possibility.
So, can we agree that this reveals the person casting the fireball?
Nope.
Well, he critted his. It's not a save, but it's, I don't know how to roll a save for
Did
him.
he crit it?
Yeah.
If he crit it, I'm going to let him live.
Listen, so they may not see him, but they know the
It's an
direction
ability
he
check,
came
but I don't know how
Yes.
to roll a save for him.
Yes.
from. Okay,
I don't think he has
So-
actually any proficiencies.
you guys don't see who cast the fireball, but you do at least know the direction that the spell came from.
Which
So,
was
the damage roll was 32. So, Jacobus, you take half that.
that's 16.
Yep, Rafferty takes the big old thing right in the face. Thanks.
Leo takes half that. Irilith takes the full amount.
Oh, God.
Rafferty takes the full
32?
amount. 32.
Oh. What is 32? I'm almost dead.
I was gonna say you can
In
evade
response
that, but it's the
to
wrong person.
taking harm, I'm using Misty Escape as my reaction. I immediately turn invisible and teleport up to 60 feet away in a direction of my choice.
Okay, let's do it.
In response to being damaged, I get really pissed.
Ugh.
And I am invisible. No one knows where I am.
Okay. If I do this, can you still see yourself, Rafferty?
Nope.
That's unfortunate.
Just don't metagame on their turns. How's that?
Whoa. It's a lot.
Whoa.
Okay.
I love when Cat do that. He's like, whoa.
Jacobus, it is now your turn.
Oh, thanks.
I mean, now it's your turn.
I'm like at half health, and this thing thinks it's barely injured.
I'm bloodied.
Technically, you're singed.
What direction did that come from?
It was, assuming north is the top, it was northwestish out of the trees.
So, like, north of Davi?
Yeah.
North of Rafferty?
Sure.
Okay.
This whole encounter is Honey's fault.
You don't know where Rafferty is. He's invisible. Okay.
Yeah. Honey wanted to salt the earth, and then found this map. Where?
Ugh, gross. I'm gonna Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast.
Dog.
Eldritch Blast.
Alright, let's do it. That is a hit.
25 hit the dog.
Yes, it does.
Is it still alive?
It is.
Or do I have to say both blasts? I mean, I don't know if I have to. Both beams are on the same one.
Okay,
Maybe.
that hits.
Oof. Oh, good.
Also, if you target something by pressing T, like if you highlight it and press T, it makes my life much easier.
So don't do that.
Wait. So the targeting is different now?
No, it's additional. You can
you can
double
do
right
the same.
click. Double right click works as well,
Okay.
but T is
Because
just.
I can't be learning all the different things.
Yeah, don't teach
Crazy.
Leah new tricks. She hasn't learned the old ones yet.
Just double right click is fine. I just feel like hovering and hitting T is easier. So Jacobus sprints through the sand and off to the side fires off his twin Eldritch Blasts, and with a whimper, the dog crumples into the sand there.
Obviously, there's nowhere to hide. I'm gonna bonus action dash, and I'll do the bolts from the grave
Okay.
on the guy that I have targeted.
Yay! Thank you. That does not.
17 doesn't hit.
That does not hit.
Son of a. Okay.
Oh, does it show you that doesn't hit? That's awesome.
There's an X.
There you
It puts an X beside the attack. Yeah.
Okay, see, so I can't.
Okay, I'm done.
I don't think. Does my. Trying to find. Features got moved with Spellbook for some reason. They're swapped. Keeps throwing me off.
Okay.
Does mine allow to. Does my channel divinity help with that, or is it just attacks? Attack roll.
I think it's attacks.
Okay. All right.
I mean, that is an attack roll.
Yes.
Oh, it is?
You can add 10 to his attack roll.
Okay. Well, I will use my channel divinity to add a 10 to his attack roll.
Okay, a 27 does hit.
Now I need to figure out what my damage is because there's no damage button because I didn't hit. Bolts from the grave.
Isn't it just your
What's my sneak attack damage?
sneak attack?
Yeah, it's sneak attack.
Okay. You let out a blast of this deathly energy, and it kind of seeps out from between the hinges, the open slots in your armor, and with Honey's help, or excuse me, Davi's help, the shots ring true and hit the outside of the creature's armor. they sizzle a bit, but it seems like a lot of the damage did not stick. Which is not to say he's resistant, so don't misinterpret.
Other resistant.
Anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay.
Here comes the bird stab.
So one of the birds just kind of glides up above where the party was and continues to circle there. Rafferty, it's your turn.
Don't worry, the birds are easy. I know how many hit points you have.
What do we got?
Eldritch Blast.
Oh, is it my turn?
Yes, you are now not invisible.
I use minor image, and I create the image of a safely protective covering of rock wall, mostly around myself, and so it'll be 4 feet high. Basically, it fits within the 5-foot cube of my space, about 4 feet high, wrapped around, and then I drop and duck behind it.
Okay,
That's my turn.
sounds good. Erlen.
I'm in the Rafferty fake bunker.
Ooh, actually, hold on. That's not the measurement tool I wanted. Okay. One second. Rafferty, can you roll a wisdom saving throw, please?
Is this a spell being cast on me?
Nope.
Is it?
Nope.
No.
No.
It's an aura.
So, is this a spell?
No.
No. Still no.
Tag.
Okay.
Can you not
Cog.
hear me at all?
Alright, are you attempting to charm me?
Cog, is it a spell?
What is happening right now?
No.
Yes, it is a charm, so you have advantage.
Okay, I was making sure. Yeah,
Is
because
it a
I'm
spell?
Because he's an elf. It is still not a spell.
Is it a charm spell?
Oh my gosh.
Oh boy.
Well, that's hella bad, guys. Sorry.
Yeah, 17.
17 is good.
17's not bad.
You're good. Alright, Erlith, your turn.
Okie dokie. Well, I was gonna do spike growth, but I'm not gonna do that now. But I am going to as bonus action, I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark. Oh wait. Hold on.
I'm holding.
Yep. I'm actually going to move up about 10 feet, and then I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark at that green fella down there.
Okay. Need to get a spell tag.
And then,
Dang.
I am gonna shoot him.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, let me make sure. I gotta make sure. And then Take an attack action. Okay. I'm going to shoot him once. And then, let's see. Let me roll for that. Where's the longbow? And then...
What?
Oh,
That
that sucked.
Oh yeah, that's
All right. That was a 10.
You missed.
Fail.
Can you even roll 10?
Yeah,
that a
if
thing?
he rolls a 1.
No. Rolled a 1. And then, but I do get an extra attack if I use an attack for this round. So, 26 to hit.
Yep. Davi, can you roll a dexterity saving throw for me?
A what saving throw? Sorry.
Dexterity.
Is it a spell?
Wait.
She being charmed?
No. Said Davi, roll a dexterity
Wait,
saving
what?
throw.
I'm working on it.
No,
Give it
no.
a spell.
So,
Does a 26 hit?
26 hits, yes.
Wait, if it was a spell.
Oh my god.
Okay, you have to go.
Okay. Anything else?
Hold on. You get an extra D8 damage on that one.
Okay.
And then Hunter's Mark is what? A D...
6.
Didn't you make a
Oh, God.
macro for
Nailing
Hunter's Mark?
these.
Man.
Oh, did I make a macro? I did make a macro for Hunter's... Wow.
What's
It
your
is
roll for
literally a
Hunter's
d6.
Mark? You roll
Yeah,
a
what?
1?
Yeah, I rolled 7, a 1, and a... Where's the...
One.
Why did
D6.
last one go? Why is things disappear?
I don't
She,
know
she
why it's
scrolled
not
up to
showing.
hit the Hunter's
Oh,
Mark.
yeah.
It's above, yeah.
Yeah, so that was the worst. So 9 damage, and then I'm going to do my third attack. I'm just... Oh my god!
Davi, roll a dexterity saving throw.
Oh man.
Okay. So, as Davi is
Oh, literally?
plodding through the sand, you're hit once by an arrow and it kind of dings off of your armor, Davi. Another arrow flies straight over your shoulder and actually nicks the Eladrin in front of you, and a second arrow comes and bounces off the back of your leg.
The hell?
Is there another archer around here?
As
What's
far
wrong
as
with
you
you,
know,
Davi?
you're being attacked
Ow.
from both sides, Davi. Anything else, Erla?
Yeah.
No. There's nothing else. Oh my god.
This guy's dead.
I rolled 2 1s, y'all. I don't roll 1s on damage.
Pretty bad.
I
Gotta put your
usually
D&D
am
boot
like
camp. Learn to get better at this.
2 1s.
So, Second Hawk swoops in. You can see it a good ways above you, Aerolith. Stick,
Oh yeah, he's a
who
thing.
has miraculously survived the fireball attack by hiding beneath some other person.
Well,
It's
to be clear,
like
it was probably me.
He kind of shakes
like
off the
Sprinkle.
sand on him.
It's like Sprinkle on
No.
Critical Role. Sprinkle got PTSD.
He is good to fucking go.
Stick is gonna like just dive straight up about 50 feet or so and just spend his action looking around.
Up.
Yeah,
Okay.
Up.
just see what else he can spot around.
Okay. Is he communicating this to you?
He better be, little punk ass.
So roll a perception check for him.
I love.
Just sort
It's
of,
an advantage. Some subjects rely on hearing or sight, so doesn't matter.
it's not super. He relays back to you that he hears more barking from the north.
Fireball hounds.
Anything else?
He has 10 feet of movement left, so he's gonna go there. I thought. Apparently I can't move a stick. No, it's because I don't have the right thing. Never mind. There.
Okay.
Wow, that was a journey. Do y'all have a gingerbread house? Is that a bag
What?
behind tab?
That's an old Bath Body Works bag I found in a thing that had a bunch of soaps in it.
Well,
So those of you in the front see the blink, or excuse me, the gave that one away. You see the hound sprint up through the sand and then momentarily vanish, and then just behind you, Leo, it reappears.
Leo
well,
or
if we didn't know
sorry,
it was a
no,
blink
yeah.
dog before you
Yeah.
said it, we would know
Yeah, fuck
now.
you, Leo. I'm
Jackie.
Jackie. And he makes a bite at Leo.
Jackie.
Okay, is he eating me or Jacobus?
Oh,
I need to know.
Jacobus, sorry. Sorry. I don't know why I want to keep calling Jacobus Leo.
Ah,
Okay,
It has
need to
been
go
a
back to
week.
trying to figure out how she thinks there's a gingerbread house.
well, because of the way it looks on the screen, I can't get. It's very far
The
away,
green
so
bag?
it doesn't.
It's a green bag.
Yeah. But it
can
kind of
see
looks
the
like a gingerbread
chimney.
house. Yeah. But it's so far.
Indulgence.
I mean, I know it's a bag now that you've said it, but
Ooh, Bath Body Works. So does Tab smell fabulous?
No.
no, actually, it's. I thought it was stuff from her. No.
No, we found old
Yeah.
soaps in there that we had in a cabinet for some reason. Probably 5 years old, but
Yeah.
I mean, they're probably clean, right? Soap.
but it's soap. So
So,
The bag smells
Jacobus,
good.
the dog phases in next to you and makes a bite at you, but doesn't seem to be able to get through your armor.
leave your cats out.
If it's not the dog, it's the cat.
Also, Kag, I think we all figured out it was blink dogs when we say they blinked in and out of existence.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
some of you didn't know what it was. Okay. So. Sorry, one moment.
I was gonna say, did he not go, but you rolled shitty initiative.
So he is going to move. And then he's going to make uh 21.
Who are you trying to hit?
Sorry, Jacobus. I didn't know if it showed it.
It
Nope,
did not
it's just
show it.
question.
I'm going to use Uncanny Dodge.
What does that do?
Halves the
Half
damage.
You haven't even done
You're gonna have
your
my
damage
damage
yet.
when you roll it.
If it was 21
the
to
damage.
hit,
Alright, it's 21 to hit. 6 piercing, 4 psychic. So if you have that piercing, it's 3 piercing, 4 psychic. Good. Is that applied?
Yeah.
Okay. How's a 24 to hit?
That also hits.
4 piercing, 8 psychic. So, Davi, you watch as 2 arrows thump into Jacobs' shoulder, just an inch apart. And Jacobs, you kind of seem overcome with the pain of it. You don't know if there's some sort of poison involved, or if the shock of being hit with the arrow, but it's almost as if you'd been kicked in the head along with getting hit in the shoulder. There's something odd about the strength of these arrows.
We're looting the shit out of these arrows, guys.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, Jake was us 2 now.
Leo at the top of the round.
I give up.
Oh,
Do you want to maybe
God.
fireball the extra dogs? And did we
No.
ever figure out what fireball does?
It fires. Fireball a spell?
Yes. Another group of dogs rushes out of the woods and closes the lead dog. Let's do that. Closes down. Airless, you can hear it behind you padding through the woods. It is not your average sized dog, and it is quite clearly frothing at the mouth as it closes in on you. Leo.
No.
Says.
Well,
This is. I don't know that we're going to survive this combat, guys.
it'll be fun. Leo's going to stand up.
We're in the 3rd round of combat. It's fun standing up.
So that's half my movement. Well, then we are going to. How far is that? That's too short. We're just gonna do it like this. We're gonna walk over. Well, Leo's gonna cast polymorph on himself.
Okay.
Oh, that's handy.
I'm
Turn
going
into
to.
a dinosaur.
Okay,
Giant monkey
I want
throws
to
some
turn
rocks.
into a huge. Let's see, what can I do?
You
A
can
huge giant crab.
Giant crab.
No, a
Attack its
huge
weak
giant
point.
crab.
Yeah,
Huge
attack
giant
its weak
crab,
point for
specifically.
massive damage.
Hold on, let me open it up.
Do you have stats for that tab?
Yes.
Giant crab. I don't have huge giant crab.
It's in the Tales of the Yarning Portal, apparently.
So specific.
Is tab anything but detailed and specific? I mean, come on. It's tab. What were you expecting?
Hold on, let me import this creature. Huge giant
Super
crab.
impressive as long as he keeps making his con saves.
Yeah, it's fine.
The deck saves, man. Like, if I had to bet money on who would have failed the deck saves.
Wouldn't have
flip
been
sorcery.
me.
It rolled a 1.
Oh, something from here for that to work. Okay. Polymorph. There you go. Leomorph.
I love that this thing has stealth +5.
Why did I get an ore? Okay, well, whatever. I assume I still have half my movement.
Yep.
Yes.
And that's my action and stuff.
Trying to understand why you have an aura. Oh, that's your vision.
Yeah, I don't.
That's your
Is
vision.
it my vision? Okay. Oh, it's blind sight. That's why.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I guess that's all I'm doing.
To match with crap.
Okay. So, out from behind you, Erlith, you hear Leo mumbling something under his breath, and in his place.
No, Leo stands up, do a Power Ranger pose, and shouts, "Huge giant crab!" There's smoke. 2 spotlights come out of nowhere, highlighting him.
Rad guitars.
So a huge fucking giant crab appears where Tab was.
No, just huge giant. There's no F word in the name.
Oh, okay. And starts crawling towards you. Do not be afraid. This is totally
No,
normal.
I just saw
The
that
huge
whole.
giant crab comes in peace.
I just saw that whole Power Ranger spotlights guitar riff. I mean, I know it's Leo.
Leo, is that your turn?
That's my action, so I can't do any attacks or anything, and so yeah.
He chitters nervously behind you. Davi, your turn.
Okay.
I just
So-
could see it in my mind. So
Earless is hurt, Rafferty's hurt, and Jackie is hurt.
What are
we're
you
not
talking
so worried about Raffi right now.
Well, you know. Dobby
To get
is...
better for you if I die. He's going to come for the bag, and the bag is his.
Well, we could maybe destroy the bag.
Oh yeah, just destroy a powerful magic artifact that belongs to an archfey.
Yeah,
Have
we
fun
could-
with that.
We could try.
Dobby is going to cast Mass Healing Word at 4th level. Basically on everybody that she can, all of our friends.
Okay.
And I don't
And
know if
what?
I can target everybody
You
with
shift,
that though, but
if you hold shift,
You
when
can't
do it,
see me, so
he only has a half wall in front of him. I thought.
He's also prone behind it.
I'm cowering behind the wall. She can't see me.
Okay, I thought the wall was just on one side of you.
No.
Yeah.
He dropped one. He dropped a square and huddled down.
Okay. I drew.
do I have to see you? It's a healing word.
Well, technically, you would know he was there, I assume.
This is only a verbal.
Still shout at him.
So
It
as long
says
as
that you can see within range.
That you
Oh,
can
then
see.
no.
Yeah, most spells require vision. It's okay, Davi. I'm good. Heal
Well,
those you can.
Yeah, but I mean, if I can't, because then it's only Earlith and Jackie, right?
Yeah.
I mean, our 2 primary damage dealers.
And Leo's a crab, so do with that what you will.
Yeah.
Your primary damage dealer.
Do with that what you will. Kag is just beside himself.
Shipped. All right. Well, they need healing anyway, so I will do this. And get both of them at once.
Why is Casta laughing? What is going on?
Elijah is incredibly adorable.
So you both get 9 health.
He's just hungry.
Dad, did you know you're streaming? Dad, did you know? Mom, I'm hungry.
Now I don't know if that.
Keg.
I
So
love kids.
9 healing to Earlith and Jacobus.
Yay!
And that was my bonus action. So for my action, I am going to run up here
9.
Yeah. And I am going to attack.
Actually, I'm very sorry.
Yeah. So I may
No,
not
you're
be
Never
running
mind.
up there.
No, you're good. Keep doing your thing. You're good.
Okay.
I was
That
just
made me
jogging back and
mad.
forth.
Yeah. Okay, and then I'm going to attack with my battle axe. Why did it do? Oh, I didn't. I've got them targeted. Shoot.
Good.
Yeah.
Let me redo that.
This is a return, Davi.
No.
Hits.
Okay. And then I'm doing. Why did it roll 2? Oh. Do I have an extra D8 now with my attack?
Yes, you do.
Okay. Do I get a second attack?
That's a bonus action.
Oh, just as a bonus action. Okay.
Does she have a bonus action attack?
She has a war priest. She can use a wisdom modifier.
But I already used my
Oh,
bonus
right.
action to do the mass healing
Right.
word. I can't, so.
But that has a the war priest has a cooldown though, doesn't it? Or like
It has. It's like she has wisdom modifier that uses every short
Okay,
rest or
okay.
something, long rest or something like that.
Just making sure I understand it. Okay. So. You plod through the sand after, adjusting yourself for the dents in your armor that the arrows left.
Sorry.
And bring down your battle axe on the blink dog. It kind of quivers as you sever its the base of its spine for the rest of its neck, and it falls lifeless.
Okay.
Really, I'm really unhappy about killing the dogs.
I'm okay with it.
Is that your turn?
Yeah. Why did that just disappear? Oh, there it is.
Roll a perception check, Davi.
Okay. Sorry, I was trying to move things on my
Actually, what's your passive perception?
19.
Is that your passive perception?
That's my passive perception.
She has a +5 because of a feat.
Her feat gives her +5 passive investigation, doesn't it?
Perception and investigation.
Ho ho! Take that,
Hold on.
DM.
Hold on.
It's literally called observant.
And she can read lips, and she can
You
do
have
all
a
kinds of
+5
crap.
bonus to your passive wisdom,
It's passive
perception, and
perception.
passive intelligence investigation.
Interesting. Did they modify that at some point?
No.
No,
She's
that's
always
been
been
observant.
observant.
No. The observant used to only give you passive investigation.
Not since I took it.
Yeah. No. I'm not arguing it. It's just I
Yeah.
did not
Sounds
pick
like
it
you're arguing
because I know. I'm
I'll
not.
fight about it.
So Davi, out behind you, you can actually hear very soft footsteps in the grass behind you, just for a moment.
Okay. I mean, I don't assume I can't do anything about that.
Nope.
Can I yell to others? There's something behind me.
Yes.
Yes.
Talking is a
Yes, talking is a free action.
Yep.
I've
Okay.
been told a million
Look
times.
at Jackie and be like, there's something behind me.
From somewhere behind one of the trees, you see, what is it? How many arcs is it? 3? 3 darts of force fly out from behind one of the trees, and they strike you for 15 force damage, Davi.
Okay.
What?
I don't get any rolls to avoid or anything, huh?
Magic missile.
Nope,
is
because
a
they're
direct
magic
hit.
missiles.
Magic
Ah.
missile. Yeah.
Are they a spell?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a
Yes,
spell.
that is also a spell.
Guys, quit making fun of the fact that my internet failed for a second.
Oh no, that's not how it works in family. It does not. Oh no.
You're gonna carry
Every
that shit for the
time.
next 15 years. Get ready, buddy.
You made this bed. You will lay in it.
No. Rafferty made Yearlith a bed, and he's getting pretty close to letting her lay in it.
Yeah. We'll see.
All right. So that is that. Jacobus, it is your turn. Davi has rescued you from the dog that was hassling you, and healed you. What you gonna do?
I still cannot see what magic missiled her either.
Nope.
Does he need to roll wisdom saves?
I don't think so. Ah, he does.
Oh,
That guy moved.
That shouldn't be allowed.
Wisdom saving throw, please, sir.
Wait.
Tactics should be reserved for the players.
Cass is just like, I'm so glad I don't have to run this combat.
Yeah.
I mean, not too much longer. Someone's going to be running Rafferty through this combat.
So, Jacobus, as you watch this dog fall into the sand, you turn and you get this glint of light off of this Eldrin, and it's one of the most beautiful creatures you've seen in a very long time. You're just fascinated with its presence.
Oh boy.
You're charmed.
Oh
So-
no. This bad. Somebody hit Jackie.
You were charmed for 1 minute, and you cannot attack the charmer or target the charmer with harmful abilities.
You're just going to be shooting the birds with Eldritch Blasts for the duration of this combat.
Eldritch Blast.
You're not helping.
What did she do?
She's a smartass, is what she is. I think it could lead to. Oh.
Yeah, say it now in front of the players. It's fine.
Say it. Say it. We have no secrets.
Okay, so you are enamored with this Eldrin. What would you like to do, Jacobus?
Oh, is it my turn now?
Oh yeah.
So, I just can't attack him.
Nope.
Okay.
Feels just so pissed.
No, I mean, wisdom was my dump stat for this character. So, and it's moving 30 feet that way. And, I guess I'll just Eldritch Blast the one by Yearlith and Tab there.
Okay. Why do you sound so dejected?
Listen, it's been a week. Anybody can feel however they want.
Also, Lee would like to be called by his given name, Mr. Crab.
Crabbity.
Your Leo is pretty much like Mr. Krabs from SpongeBob. They have a very...
Oh, I don't know
very
why
simple-
that rolled with advantage.
They were exact same roll, so you're good. They hit. Alright, so
Oof.
first one hits.
And there's.
Hits. pair of Eldritch Blasts fires out from Jacobus and strikes the dog near you, Leo. Anything else, Jacobus?
I'm going to use my bonus action to hide.
Okay. Roll me a stealth check.
Where are you hiding?
If there's something to hide there, I don't know.
There's trees and brush. Wow. Okay. Fine. Be that way.
2 blades of grass. Currently hiding Jacobus.
You rip a stick out of the ground, you hold it up to your face, and vanish.
Vanish.
I am done.
Jacobus steps behind himself and hides himself.
Okay. Bird flies in. Bird attacks crab. Bird misses crab. Bird flies away.
Do they have like the no reaction, whatever, stupid,
Yeah.
dumb bird?
Yes.
Stupid dumb bird.
Tab is so eloquent.
First blink dog begins to close. Rafferty, it's your turn.
Okay, well, I can't see the evil wizard.
You can't see anything. There's an illusion around you.
Well, I'm going to peek up over my illusionary wall, which I can see through just fine, thank you very much.
Oh, touche.
Yeah, I know what I'm about.
You can see stuff.
That's interesting. Do you always never see your own illusions since you know they're illusions?
I don't know.
Can you never see your own illusion?
Is it a spell?
Yeah, I think it appears ethereal to you.
Are you charmed?
But is it a spell?
Please counterspell him. That'd be great.
Hello, counterspell on Eldritch Blast. That would be fantastic.
That hits.
Eldritch Blast.
That does not.
It becomes faint. That's a very good description.
Yep. I'm going to duck down behind the protective and fake wall.
How long does that illusion last?
Lasts like a minute, I think.
Yeah.
And I know it feels like we've been in combat for an hour, but only 12 seconds have passed.
Yes. Alright, that your turn?
Yes, that's my turn.
Alright, Aerolith.
Okay. I'm gonna... where did that guy go? I'm gonna trust that Leo... Well, that dog goes before Leo does, doesn't he? Actually, I'm gonna...
If you move away from me, I can like do reaction attacks. Which I can't do if you stand there and he bites you.
Yes, he can do reaction attacks on you.
Yes.
I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move there.
Opportunity attack.
Alright, roll for it, Leo.
I am not. He is not attacking me.
He has the intelligence of a crab.
He still knows.
He saw movement. He doesn't know.
No.
He didn't
Yes,
even need
he
to see it. He
does
felt
know.
movement.
Yes, he has blind sight. He's got his little
he
claws in the
does-
air and he's feeling the currents.
No,
And he's like,
polymorphs.
"Ah!"
They know. You still know your party members. He's not attacking me. He is full of crap.
This is the part
Okay.
where Leo is the admiral.
Yeah. Right. Okay.
I mean, if that ends up being how it is, I'm A+ move.
Alright, what you got?
Anyway, okay.
If he's the admiral, I hand him the bag.
I'm moved there,
Yes,
and then
that's it.
I'm gonna shoot that guy again, or I'm gonna try to. Actually, I'm
Kill
gonna
the guy with the arrows. kill the guy with the arrows.
Yeah, I am, and I'm gonna try, and I want to use specifically. I want to use one of my unholy arrows.
Sorry, I broke one of those. My bad.
Yeah, I'm so mad about that. Actually, oh well, no. No, I don't want to use one of my unholy arrows. I changed my mind. I still have.
I'm glad we're
Hunter's Mark
treating
on.
this internal dialogue.
It
Well,
could have definitely happened before her turn.
well, I've thought about it, and then I thought, yeah,
It's okay.
it was
Leah.
a last
You
minute
do
thing.
you.
It's not okay.
All right, I'm gonna.
Cooldown turn rules.
I'm gonna shoot him.
Hits.
21. Thank God. All right, and then
Okay. You hit him with one arrow. Now that you don't have Davi in the way.
and so that is 8 damage. Oh, why is it so low? Okay, and I'm gonna hit him again.
There's
You
not.
are,
Oh
in fact,
my-
not gonna hit him again.
What are your favorite enemies?
Fiends,
Fiends and undead.
Okay.
These are not fiend or undead, so.
Correct.
Or are
Did
they?
No, because the guy's all green and full of life. He's definitely not undead.
Okay. You done?
Alright. Yeah, that's all I can do.
Undead plant.
Because I'm concentrating on Hunter's Mark.
Take it here, child.
Not mine.
It's mine.
Through the wall.
Yeah. Hawk flies in. Misses. Flies out.
Stupid birds.
The next dog dashes into Erlith's range. Erlith, you hear it screech to a halt, snarling at you as it does. Stick, it's your turn, little guy. What you gonna do?
Through the magic of diagonals, he's going to use 50 feet of movement or whatever to fly down to this little doggy and kind of smack at his face a little and fly away and take the help action.
Okay.
So he's gonna be like, I don't know. That's not a. But everything turned pink. Is that me? I selected him. What? Interesting.
Because you have like low light here, but you have blind sight, so that's why it looks like it's not.
Yeah.
All right.
So he's
he does the help action.
flies down and just harasses him a little and flies back up about 10 feet.
Super. Dog is super distracted. This dog is dead. This guy's turn. So he is going to. He's gonna open fire on Davi.
What are you doing, Dad?
Does not hit. Critically hits Davi. For 18 piercing damage and 10 psychic.
Okay.
So the first arrow skids off just above where your shoulder plate is, Davi, and you can tell just as a split second later, another arrow follows through that he's aiming for a critical piece in your armor, and manages to slide his arrowhead between the two interlocking pieces. That is. He's also going to move here. Okay, we are at the top of the round. Blink Dog tries to bite Crab. Does not bite Crab, but gets a mouthful of crab leg. It's delicious.
I bleed butter.
Bleeds butter.
And then phases out.
Piece of garbage.
And reappears a ways away. Leo the Crab. Crabby. Leo Crab.
The crab blinks out of existence. Reappears over there.
At least in his mind.
Let's see.
Does he do it sideways the whole time?
Yes. Then I will attack that thing with something. I have advantage, but I don't know how to roll it. There, I do know how to roll it.
There you go.
How do you roll it with advantage?
You have advantage.
Because Stick took a help action on it.
No, I mean, but how did you know to...
You right click on it.
Ah.
You, with a snap of his claw, Leo severs the dog in half, as if it were an afterthought. Wow.
Throws the pieces after the other elf guy.
The pieces go about 5 feet. They're not very aerodynamic.
10-foot reach.
Okay, they go 10. How's that?
Okay, thank you. I literally have one thing on my sheet, so I guess that's it.
Great.
You only get one attack?
Yes.
Yeah, but he's grappling the remains of that dog right now.
Yes.
They're grappled.
If it survives, 40, 10 plus 5 is ridiculous.
Yeah.
You better keep that archer running away from the crab, is what I'm going to recommend.
Davi,
So-
your turn.
Also immune to charm.
Alrighty. Davi.
So you
Also
cannot
has one
see
intelligence.
Rafferty, and you cannot see Leo. Or, I'm sorry, Jacobus. Grr! Did it again. You could definitely see Leo. He's a crab.
Cannot see Leo. You can see Mr. Krabs.
Whatever. Okay, Davi's gonna move down there. And Davi is going to cast... I gotta target him. Guiding Bolt.
If there was some kind of color coordination on these starting markers, they're actually kind of useful to have them left there. But since they're just a bunch of markers, they're completely useless.
Yeah. I can remove that, I believe. I don't know how to
I mean,
do
it seems
that.
to reset every round, I think.
Oh,
So.
does it? Okay. Well, that's-
Actually,
Otherwise, we'd have a lot more of them.
that's fair.
Davi is going to attack that guy with a guiding bolt. does it? How do I know if it hits? Oh, I have to roll
you hit
attack.
the-
I see. But can I use my?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I will use
Although
my.
I think you only have 2 uses of it.
I know. I'll use my second one.
Okay.
Give myself plus 10.
So your 20 does hit.
Okay. So the target takes 4d6 plus 1d6. And the next attack has advantage.
Okay.
And then for my bonus action, I cannot cast a spell. I don't think there's anything I can do with my bonus action, so I guess I will color it good. You can't drink a potion for a bonus action, right?
That is an action.
Okay.
I never have. It doesn't make sense to me. But
It makes sense for everybody that didn't start watching Critical Role.
well, I mean, no. I mean, I know the real rule, and I know the. But I mean, it seems to me
Doesn't
like
seem
if
like
you,
you
return,
do.
if you give the potion to somebody else, absolutely it should be an action. But if you're giving it to yourself, I feel like a bonus action is sufficient.
Middle of combat. So I want you, in the face of danger, pull something out of your bag, navigate it to your face without getting punched in it.
No, we know how to fix this for Leah. Every healing potions is about 2 pints.
Oh my god.
So Davi points her battle axe at the Eldrin, and a bright flash of light flies out from it and punctures it in the side. You can start to see the seams on the side of his armor start to splinter a little bit. It's the first of any wear you've seen.
Is this dude a humanoid, by the way?
Yes.
It's an Eldrin.
Is he a spell?
Ooh,
That's
good
a valid
question.
question.
Is he a charm?
Good question. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that was my turn.
Okay.
Crabzilla slowly marching across the map. I wish we could like teleport it. Like if someone had a spell to teleport it.
I mean, I could dash down there.
I mean, there's one right by you. A dog.
No,
Yeah.
screw the dogs.
It's not my turn, though.
Oh, okay.
It's one of these secret people are casting fireballs on his turn.
I live!
So, Jacobus, roll a. Wait, what's your passive perception? Sorry.
I don't know.
Is it negative?
10, probably.
Where does it show
It's
on
10,
the
yeah.
sheet?
10? Okay. Somewhere around you, you hear this very faint whispering. You know spell's about to be cast. Earlith and Mr. Crab, can you roll a dexterity saving throw, please?
It's just a fireball, because you need to boil crabs.
Oh, my passive perception is now 20. I forgot my wisdom went
Oh,
up.
you erased it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dex
18.
save. Why the shit is my dex so high? Okay, well.
You want to go ahead and roll that con save for your concentration? I think you need to roll a saving throw for the dog too, my friend.
And the bird.
The bird is above, and the dog is not within the area of effect.
That bird
I
is
see
not
the
20 feet in the
line
air.
passing through the dog.
Yeah, but I think the squares are the ones that are.
Yeah. It highlights the squares that are.
All right. Well, thank you for placing that 1 square south of me. I really appreciate that.
You cannot be seen, so I'm giving it to you.
Good and hard, apparently.
Are we gonna have some kind of damage for this, or?
Yes, but for some reason when I rolled, it like put it on people's things. So hold on.
Stay away from my thing.
This is really obnoxious. Apologies. I'm rolling this again.
Make a con save.
Okay. So, Irilith, you take 3 bludgeoning damage and 7 cold damage.
It's complicated.
Is any of it lightning damage?
No, but it is a spell.
Well, the reason why I'm asking the video is lightning damage. Just add it all up.
Is it a charm?
It is not a charm. It is not lightning damage, and it is a spell.
Hey,
Okay,
that
so what's
being
the
a
total
charm
amount I
is
need to take off?
Very important information. I would have failed the save without advantage.
Okay, Leo, Mr. Crab, you take.
Wait,
6.
how much damage do I take?
I told you 3.
You didn't.
Yeah, I
10
literally
total.
did. 10 total.
10 total. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Mr. Crab. You take 15 cold and 6 bludgeoning.
21.
Oh, I gotta roll a concentration check.
And-
Son of a
Nice.
bitch.
And I save.
And Leo.
Oh,
yeah,
I'm
Leo
good.
Rolled that. Okay, good. So all of a sudden, these fist-size hailstones start falling out of the sky, pelting the
Son
two
of
of
a
you.
bitch.
The entire area that is highlighted is now difficult terrain.
Is it magical
Yes,
difficult terrain, or is it just difficult terrain?
magical difficult terrain.
Because things have happened to it.
I think she's asking if it's a spell.
It is a spell. It is not lightning damage. What was the third
I'm
question?
just saying,
It is not a charm.
I
It
don't
is not a
even know
charm,
what kind
yes.
of damage it is unless it's lightning.
I already told my wife to just go to sleep because we're gonna be a while.
Alright, so there you have it. Any other questions?
This is a perfect bookend to this campaign. We started our original combat with summoning 6 wolves, and now we've taken it to summoning 6 wolves.
Are we done?
I think so.
Okay, everyone has taken damage. No one has any more questions.
Did Tab pass his concentration? save?
Yes, he did.
Okay, good. That was an important roll.
Okay, Jacobus, it is now your turn. What are you?
Okay.
Dude, stop losing your toy.
Heard
It's
him,
not that
Jacob.
hard. Get out of here.
Find the wizard, Jacobus.
Does he get to do a saving throw again?
I don't believe so.
He's just charmed forever. This
Wait a
guy's your
minute.
best friend for life.
Yeah. So, question.
Mm-hmm.
Dissonant whispers. You whisper a discordant melody that only one creature of your choice within range can hear, racking it with terrible pain. Do I have to be able to see it to know that it's there when I heard it whispering sweet nothing spell casting?
I think
you probably have to know the general area at least. You know.
I would argue you don't need to see them. Because it's a spell intended for a listener, not someone you. So I'll allow it.
Okay, I'm going to use the crown's dissonant whispers, which apparently it does not let me actually click on. The wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw?
Yeah.
Is it a spell?
Yes.
Is it a charm spell?
No.
Okay.
Isn't it?
No, I don't think so. I don't know.
It doesn't specifically say it charms them, so it is not
Yeah.
a charm spell.
Yep. Okay. So what's the save?
I don't remember what we actually decided. Is it my spell DC?
Yeah.
14.
Okay.
Please be a low wisdom wizard.
They fail. I don't know what it actually does.
It does 3d6
Okay, on a failed
damage and
save, it
runs away.
takes 3d6 physics. Yeah.
And they have to move away, don't they?
Yeah, they have to use their reaction to move like their full movement away from.
And they can't do it stealthily. They have to use their maximum movement speed.
Okay.
As far away as the speed allows.
Okay.
Stepping on all the branches along the way.
Crunch, 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 crunch.
I think your
So
dog lost his toy.
You hear a sound from this area. I don't know if you can.
Which area?
I'll put a marker down. You hear a crashing of branches from that area as it moves away. What did you do? Where did you put it? Where's your toy?
This is why I tried to put her out of the room.
Is this how you're forcing me to play with you right now? Well, you had it in your mouth! You had it in your mouth!
Just put her out of the office.
Oh, fuck. Go to your house. Okay. What does he got, Jacobus?
Ugh.
Be right back.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna move my 30 feet that way. And I'm going to use my bonus action to hide.
Give me a stealth check.
It's a good thing we have a character who currently has blind sight.
Yeah, I
Who's
can't do
not that
darkness.
far away from being within range to be able to blind see it.
Are you talking about the crab with 1 intelligence?
You have Leo's intelligence.
No. I'm not a druid.
Oh, so you get the crab's intelligence?
Yep.
I'm done, Keg.
Okay.
It would be very helpful if that 1 intelligence made you still aren't you charmed where you still want to go north and east? Is it
I
a
don't know.
spell?
I have advantage on being charmed too.
You feel a significant draw to travel to the northwest. Yes. Bird flies in. Attacks crab. Hits crab. Crab takes 6 slashing damage in the eyeball. Bird flies away.
Which one?
The-
Better roll chase and saving throw for this. Like these birds. Somebody kill all birds.
All
And
right.
stick after them. Bird fight.
Bird fight. Dog.
I need a spell to make stick bigger.
Runs in. Rafferty, your turn. That is.
I peek up from my hidey hole, and I cast Hold Person on asshole with the bow and arrow.
Okay.
Make thee a Wisdom saving throw, DC 15, sir.
You are super lucky that someone already burned their reaction.
He can't counter it. Doesn't matter. You save.
Yep. Save.
Sorry,
On
I
who?
tried. I duck.
You did that on the bow and arrow guy?
Yeah, I was gonna make it so you could auto crit him.
It's
when you
a saving
walked up.
throw, it's not an attack.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say because he still has this.
Yeah,
there's
next
the
attack has an advantage, but saving throws not.
Yep, I duck again. Turn done.
Okay. Earlith. You have
Okay,
a
now-
dog on your ass.
Great.
Rafferty is a bunker because he's clearly in World War II.
Uh-huh.
Robbie's looking really hurt, and you have no idea where Jacobus is. But there's a giant crab. A huge giant crab near you.
Yes.
Yeah, but we know the giant crab is fine. Okay, I'm gonna... Shit.
Better to find.
Son of a bitch. To change from my bow to my sword would be an action, right?
It is a free action to drop a weapon and draw another one, correct?
You can
a
drop
weapon.
you can drop a weapon as nothing, and you can use your object interaction to draw another weapon, but then your bow would be on the ground.
Right, which sucks. You know, I'm trying to
I mean, the
do
dog's
that.
not gonna bite it.
He has
crab
no
might.
hands.
Crab might bite it.
Yeah, but then to pick it up again, to pick up your weapon, is that a free action or is that a
So
action?
same concept. You can drop what you have and pick up something else for free, but the other thing
I
is on
should
the
have dominate beast on tab.
ground.
Oh my god.
Cannot be
so-
charmed.
All right, so I can. So if I drop my bow now and pull my sword, I can pick up my bow on my next turn, and
If
then
you drop
still
if you drop
attack.
your sword,
Right. Okay. Yeah.
then your sword be on the ground.
I'm just trying to make sure I can pick my bow back up again before I do this.
I mean, it'll
All
lay
right.
there till the crab steps on
Yeah.
it.
All right. Then I'm gonna drop my bow, and I'm gonna pull my sword. I hit that. Hit that dog behind me.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
I gotta.
Very nice.
Nice, nice.
What is
Yeah.
all the crits, both positive and negative?
So excited. Okay. That hits.
Uh-huh.
Come on, damage. Alright, that's 11.
Okay.
Is it still alive?
It is still alive.
And I'm gonna hit it again.
Hits.
18.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, that's 8.
So you slash.
Oh,
its
that's my
dog.
turn.
Yep. And it looks quite wounded, but is not dead. Hawk attacks crab. Misses crab. Flies away.
There's a Mrs. Crab?
Dog attacks Aaliyah. Airlith hits. Does 5 piercing damage.
Ow!
Concentration saving throw, if you still have that, or you failed last time. I don't remember.
She still got it.
No, I didn't fail last time, but I've got to take the stuff off. So, 5. Wow. I'm starting to get real hurty.
I don't know. I still have 140 hit points.
Oh no, Hunter's Mark is gone.
Hunter's Mark drops. You lost concentration. The dog phases out of existence and appears elsewhere. Stick. What you gonna do?
He's just gonna go down and harass this guy. Why is this always on the wrong thing? Strike. Above him. Takes the help action.
Sounds good.
Flies away.
All done?
Yep.
So, the Eldrin, now starting to look wounded, is going to take another shot off at Davi. Another set of shots, rather. Misses the first. 23.
Yeah, that hits.
8 piercing, 5 psychic.
Okay.
And my mouse is doing that double click thing again, which is really frustrating.
Means your little spring is wearing out.
Yeah.
Sucks.
Sucks a lot. Okay.
I need a firmware reset on one of mine. It worked for a little while longer.
Yeah. This is actually my last one had the same problem, and
Is it a Razer mouse?
Yeah.
I stopped buying them for that reason.
It's really frustrating. Okay, that is his turn. It's top of the round. That guy's dead. Leo, the nimblest crab there ever was.
Well, he's just gotta go dog hunting, I guess. Go up there. And there, and claw. Advantage.
That
20 to
hits.
hit.
Mm-hmm.
He takes 27 bludgeoning damage and he is grappled.
He dead.
But he's
think
still
of us-
grappled.
From your very hidden place, you watch Leo very casually clamber over this little rise here and snip a whole dog in half. What'd you
Casually.
get, Leo?
As a bonus action, he kind of nibbles at him a little.
Was that your whole movement? Can you move some more?
It was not my whole movement. That's true. He probably would continue on towards the next one. He's just dog, so I think What is going on there?
I have no idea.
Okay, he started here, so.
Oh
What?
God! What are you doing?
What?
Why?
What happened?
Your first couples
Started
through were
there.
Okay, so he
difficult
started
terrain.
there, so he went up here, so he had 5 more movements up there.
Oof. That was scary. All right.
Yeah.
All done?
Yes.
Okay. Davi.
All right.
Taking 2 more, or 1 more arrow, another ricocheting off of your breastplate. You can see that the Eldrin is quite intent on maintaining the distance between the 2 of you.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
All right.
You got lucky in that save too, jerk.
I bet he can't swim. Chase him in the water.
Zavi is going to cast a spell. I'm going to cast Mass Healing Word
Not on him.
again.
Not on him.
No, not on him. Ah!
Don't heal him.
How
Don't
do
heal
I
him.
How do I fix?
You can
It's target.
recast it
Whatever you have
without-
targeted.
Yeah.
Whatever you have targeted.
Let me just put that back and let me go back and fix my targets.
Just hover over and hit T and you'll untarget and target.
If you hold shift, you can select multiple targets.
Okay. So I need to pick myself. I can't select myself.
You should be able to.
Should be able to.
I don't.
Are you using the T or are you trying to double click?
I was double
Hold
right
shift,
clicking.
press T.
Yeah, press T. T for target.
Oh. And then. And where's Earlith? Oh, I got Earlith. Okay. So that's all of us that I can see, because I still can't see Rafferty.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
There's
fine.
a huge giant crab.
Okay. You're not hurt though, have you? You haven't gotten any injury.
He's hurt.
Yeah, I have. I just have 140 hit points left, so it doesn't really notice.
Okay.
But I am hurt.
Okay, well, I'll cast it on you too, just because I can.
You're doing it.
There you go.
Somebody at Wizards got paid to come up with the name Huge Giant Crab.
Oh
Huge
my
giant
gosh.
That was some
Hailing it.
choice.
Hey, I got
Oh,
some good there.
That hurts.
What was that?
You got 6
Everyone-
hit points.
You get
Got
6 hit points back.
health.
Oh.
Can Davi actually see Jacobus?
No, she cannot.
Oh, well, then I guess it
Wait,
doesn't go
what
through,
was
so.
his stealth roll? Her passive perception is 20.
It's not 30.
Stuff almost 30.
Okay, well,
It's 29.
done is done, so I guess I'll
29.
stick with it. Alright, so now I can... Let's see, that was my bonus action. So for my action...
Speaking of Cog, I have a blind sight. There was nothing up here I would have sensed.
You do not sense anything in that area any longer.
Okay. It's not a spell though. It's just a.
Is it a charm?
Yes.
So for
Okay.
my...
Does it
Line
do
charm.
lightning damage?
Yes.
Listen, I'm just trying to save you some time. Instead of yelling out all these random little numbers, just give
Alright,
me a whole number.
Let's
and
review.
we'll-
Did it?
Did it save me time?
Yeah.
No, absolutely not.
Didn't we
But I
have like...
appreciate the effort.
Didn't we have like apples or something that healed?
Yes, we
I
did.
don't know.
I don't know if they're
But I
still
don't know if they
good.
rotted or not.
Yeah, I
think
have
we
no
ate some,
idea.
You
Don't
do
know.
have potions.
Yeah, I know we have some potions, but I was trying to see if do we still have those apples?
I feel like
don't
feel
think.
like we went to use them and they had
Yeah.
rotted or something. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, there was some.
All right.
Either used them or they went away.
So with my action, I can drink a potion, right?
Yes.
Okay. So with my action, I will drink a potion of superior healing because that's all I have.
Maybe
So-
drop prone so
think you
you're
can-
less likely to get shot.
I think you can. I think you can also. I think you can roll that potion. There it turns into a.
Yeah, if you just click on it, it'll roll it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
usability it says. Or I clicked on it, it says usability, so. What the hell? Oh, there it is. Oh, that's
You got a
weird.
superior one?
Yeah, well, it's getting used, because...
I mean, that's what it's for.
Why didn't it roll?
It
Why is it
did.
just got ...
You hit the. Did it not?
No, what was the damage? I don't understand.
Maybe because.
There you go.
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
29.
29
Nice.
health back. That helps a lot.
And yeah, if you drop prone, you'll have disadvantage on range attacks.
I don't care.
But then you can't chase him down as much.
Right. So then 28 plus
No, we're going to pepper him with arrows and eldritch blasts. Is what we're going to do.
7.
Crabs.
You need to find
Okay.
the wizard, dude. that thing's the one that's actually hurt us.
He's not smart enough to go looking for wizards.
Okay. And regardless, Davi is going to try to move towards him because... Okay. Actually... Yeah. Yep. Okay. That's
Done.
all I can do.
Okay. So, from off to the right, east of you, Jacobus, Erilith, and Rafferty, you hear shout in Sylvan. Rafferty, clearly you're the only one that understands it. But it roughly translates to, they're too much, we have to leave.
Oh no! Fuck that. Find them. Find them now. This is 2 hours of my life I'm not getting back. They're
It's been like 18 seconds.
And materializing off in the woods is an Eladrin mage. It looks much like the other. And they begin rising up off of the ground and taking, basically flying straight up 60 feet.
Hot pursuit by stick.
So, suspended above
So-
the
Did
ground.
did he cast flight on himself? Was that a spell?
He cast flight on himself while he was invisible, switching his concentration over.
So did that mean the charm dropped on Jackie?
No,
Oh.
Because it's not a spell.
it's not a spell.
Oh, that's right. It's
also not lightning
it's
damage.
yeah, and
Jackie, your turn.
So, how high up is he?
60
60
feet.
feet.
Get his ass.
So,
Keep in mind, diagonals does not
I'm
exist
going-
in D&D.
whatever. I'm going to dash, and when I dash, I'm going to use bolts from the grave because why not?
Okay. Hits. Okay.
And then going to cast continuation.
He needs to roll concentration saving throws for the bolts
Yep.
from the grave too.
He did.
Totally failed.
So
Oh, that's a bummer.
passes the saving throw, but when one of the bolts from the grave hits this mage, you can kind of see as he is lifting off the ground, he wavers and begins reversing direction very quickly.
You mean he's falling from the sky?
Yes.
He's reversing direction very quickly.
Wait, did he fail the saving? Did he fail his con save?
Yep.
Yep.
That's fantastic.
So the Eldrin crashes into the ground.
Oh. How many feet did he drop? He dropped 60 feet.
60
damage.
Yeah, 66 damage.
And looks quite unhappy.
And he's next to Jacobus too.
He's screwed. Get him, Jackie.
All right. Do you have anything else, Jackie?
No, that's it.
Hawk swoops in. Can't reach Jacobus, so next turn, that guy's dead. Rafferty, your turn.
I launch myself from my hidey hole, stand next to this giant crab, and I cast Fly,
Oh, Jesus.
giving both myself and the giant, massive crab, or the huge giant crab, a flying movement speed of 60 feet.
This is the best.
I then
We're the best D&D players.
Cag, I want
Yes.
you to understand how screwed every one of these things is, because there's a 1 intelligence flying massive crab.
It's just a flying cannonball at this point.
With my bonus action, I will pick up Yerlith's her bow. I can do that, right? And hand it to her.
Oh, boy.
Irlith, you're now holding a sword and a bow in your hand.
You can drop the bow and shoot that a-hole to our southwest on your next turn. I'm then going to fly back behind my cover.
From his hidey hole.
I'm flying within my hidey hole. I'm hovering
Yeah, but
like
you know, the thing about the hidey hole isn't it illusion? So it just, they could just shoot you anyway.
they
Well,
can't see me.
Oh,
I mean, they could, but they can't see him.
you have to figure out the solution first.
well,
They use their action making the check. And I think that the
Or
wizard
observing somebody doing something stupid with it.
Yeah. Well, I've
I'm
been very
just saying,
careful.
if it's only a 5-foot cube, I mean, their chances of just shooting at you and hitting you are pretty.
Yeah. But if
good.
this other a-hole tries to get away, we're gonna chase him down.
Yeah, we're fixing to get him because
Gonna get
I
crap.
want them arrows. I want them arrows.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, that was his turn. So, so it's my turn now,
It is.
and I'm gonna drop my sword, and I'm gonna shoot that Eldrin down to the wherever he's at. Where is he at? I'm gonna shoot him.
Can we talk about how stupid longbow ranges are?
No, I think we should talk about how great it is. Okay.
Like, most maps are not large enough.
To-do, and shoot him. Shoot him.
I found the best image for the flying crab.
Oh, I'm gonna bonus action Hunter's Mark too, by the way. 20.
Hit 20 hits.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and roll the spell. Hold on.
tell you what, that invisible dude should have probably just stayed very still and tried to wait it out.
Mm-hmm.
Ta-dum. Alright, so we got 8 damage.
The dog
Where
over
are you
there.
rolling?
Oh, God. Just terrible. 11 damage for the first hit. I'm going to shoot him again.
Okay.
My damage rolls are just shit tonight. Oh! Oh! Yes. I double my Hunter's Mark damage too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes.
Leah doesn't roll anything but ones or
Didn't
20s.
you
I
lose?
don't understand.
Didn't you lose Hunter's Mark?
She
Nope,
recast
I
it.
recast it.
Okay.
Because I smart like that. Alright.
You needed
17
more
damage.
things to keep her disadvantaged.
17. And he's looking bad, ain't he?
Your first attack, by the way, was at advantage. Not that it probably, I mean, you
Yeah.
hit, but you could have rolled 2 20s in a row.
Why would I have had advantage?
Because he
it's
was
her,
guiding bolted.
Yeah.
Because I guiding bolted.
Oh, man. Can I roll
Just
again?
roll a 1d20. Just roll a 1d20.
Just roll one to see if you crit.
Yeah,
It's a
roll
20
1d20,
then, yeah.
and if it's a 20, you can double the damage.
No.
I would have laughed so hard if it
Yeah.
crit.
It is not.
I know, I would have loved it so much. Okay, that's my turn. That's all I can do. Somebody kill it. Kill it.
Spring Court representatives here are maybe regretting some of their life choices.
Yeah, also, they're like in the heart of the Autumn Court. They ain't got no business here.
Hawk flies in. Damn it, start double clicking. Oh my gosh, this is going to be super frustrating. Very upset. Tries to talon back of Jacob's head. 24 hit. Gonna go with yes.
Tabernacle.
Yeah. Slashing damage.
How much of it?
Hmm?
How much was it?
6.
What?
6. It was not a spell.
Lightning damage?
Not this time.
Your
Okay.
concentration
I am-
tested.
I am not concentrating on anything.
I'll fix it.
You cast the id.
Yeah.
Okay, fix it. Dog. So dog saw Rafferty run into his hole.
It's
Dog is going to leap over hole. See if this recharges. Sweet, it's recharged. Is going to bite Rafferty.
Is it though?
Bye.
Yep, it is definitely going to bite Rafferty with a 14 to hit. It's going to do
Oh, what to
7,
hit?
14.
That
Not
hits.
to be like weird. Technically, wouldn't he be prone?
Is he prone?
No, he's not prone.
He's hunkered under a 4-foot
I mean,
wall.
He's under a 4-foot wall.
He's squatting. That's not prone.
It doesn't make you very
Prone is-
nimble.
He can fly. He's plenty nimble.
He's just cannonballing in the air underneath the wall.
7 piercing damage.
Okay.
And a concentration check, please.
Yep.
Okay. phases out again.
Oh, I hate them things.
Appear somewhere else. Stick. What you got, Stick?
Stick is not.
Okay, he's not
Able
60
to
feet in the
commit-
air anymore, right?
I didn't think so.
No, he fell. He
No,
landed.
the
No, it's
wizard.
not. Sorry, let me
Okay.
zero that
No,
out.
he fell and is near dead.
He's gonna go over there, go for the eyes, take a help action, and then fly away a few feet. It's like 20 feet in the air, whatever.
You bastard.
Over there. I don't know. He can stay there. Whatever. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, Stick's done?
Yeah.
Okay, so this Eldrin
To the market.
lifts a hand up.
Ah. No lifting.
And casts. Seemingly casts a spell. Oh, jeez.
That's big.
Wow. That's
Oh
a very
my
big
God.
fireball. That's a very big fireball.
That is
What the
not
hell?
the right shape.
So he's definitely visible and casting a spell, right?
Yeah. But he's more than 60 feet away, and I've used both my spell slots. So, nope.
This should actually be so the right edge of that should be appearing right where Davi is. It's a 150-foot square. All of a sudden, Davi, you are in these massive fields of tall grass. They rise well above your head, and you lose sight of the Eldrin. I'm going to erase that off the screen and just assume that everything to the left for 150 feet and into the woods is just
Okay.
very, like 8 foot
So-
tall.
So starting at Davi and going left,
Yes.
starting at Davi and going up.
This way.
Okay. I'm with you.
Oh, man.
How much cover is that?
Complete cover.
Damn.
And we decided it was a spell.
Yep. But I don't think Rafferty can see him.
No, he can't counter spell. We just want to make clear that it's a spell.
Yeah.
It is a spell. It might be lightning damage.
You have to step in to see.
Suggest you let it go, Davi, that this was clearly an encounter these two were supposed to survive. However, we are going to capture and interrogate the hell out of idiot number 2.
There's a slight problem with that plan.
You're going to go crush him? I mean, I don't hate the plan. If you're going to go kill him in 2 hits, I'm for it.
I don't know the giant one intelligence crab is like, hey, we're gonna question this guy.
Leo, it is your turn. You very intelligent flying crab. Don't freak out.
The crab hovers 5 foot above the ground, moves a leg, gets a balance, then dives towards this guy with a barrel roll while he does it.
Whee!
Let's see. There. Claw with advantage.
Yep.
Good night, Mr. Wizard.
28 hit.
28 definitely hits.
I'm so excited for
He
this.
takes 25 bludgeoning damage and is grappled.
Okay.
And it get destroyed by Jacobus.
Oh, I guess you can see him on the tracker now.
Yes.
Is that your turn?
Yeah. Well, yes.
Davi. You are
Okay.
face to face with an ocean of grass before you.
She'll let out a long string of curse words.
Yeah, that's a real bummer.
Yeah. Because, freaking tall grass. And I can't move very far, but, I'll try to move as far
Davi
as
had
I
one
can.
weakness.
Yeah.
Very
Grass.
tall grass.
Quick question.
Mm-hmm.
So if I was to shoot into the tall grass, roughly where I thought that guy was, I would be shooting at disadvantage, right?
There would be a roll for... It's more than disadvantage there.
I mean, he definitely moved after he cast a spell, so...
Yeah, he did that to cover him making his full movement action somewhere.
Mm.
And we don't know where.
No, he kitted these guys out specifically to escape us. So we're at least going to enjoy murder hoboing one of them.
I mean, he is alive.
I mean, you could just hold him and then we could...
He's a one intelligence crab.
Well, we can yell at him.
Move up here. And then...
Huge giant crab.
Huge giant. Hugely giant.
Davi will just yell
Just
towards
huge.
the crab and Jackie and all and just say, okay, let's capture the other one. Don't kill it.
Does Leo understand her?
I mean, otherwise it's kind of stupid because it's like...
Was he rolling to see if he understood that?
Yes.
I mean, I did roll an 18.
-5.
I think he might have understood it.
Is that your turn, Davi?
Yeah.
It's a free action to talk, right?
Is he fireballing himself?
Yes.
Hold the phone. He's grappled?
Yep.
Yep.
So
He's fireballing himself, so he doesn't want to be captured.
Jacobus, Leo, stick, roll.
Well, he couldn't...
dexterity
Well,
saving throws.
maybe.
Can he do material components? If he is grappled?
I believe so.
And
Otherwise, I would grapple the shit out of you guys more often. I really wish you guys could see
I
the...
don't think being grappled prevents any actions.
Mm-mm.
I can't believe this crab has 15 decks.
That's pretty absurd.
I mean,
Stick.
he didn't say it, but still. Yeah, he's gonna crit this again. Don't worry.
For stick!
Oh, poor Stick.
You have to make an exploding owl sound.
What, he hasn't rolled damage yet.
Okay. So Jacobus saves. The damage roll was 36. So half of 36 and fire resistance. So you take
I'm
9.
probably not a crab anymore. Nope,
I
definitely not.
know.
So all of a sudden, you see with hanging from this huge giant crab's claw, this pained Eldrin looks you dead in the eye Jacobus opens his hand, and in it is that tiny spark, and a moment later it detonates and engulfs the entirety of the area. The hawks, the Eladrin, and Stick are all incinerated in the blast. Leo,
The crab is too.
yes. When the smoke clears,
I don't know how I'm not a crab. Oh, there.
you have to click on the thing, yeah. When the smoke clears, there is a charred corpse of the Eladrin laying there. Jacobus, there's one creature still on the board if you're looking to do anything, but
Where is it? It's way over
Northwest
there.
of me, yeah.
Well, I mean,
Dives on the ash pile.
I'm going to Eldritch Blast. One. It's
I
a
mean,
good thing
he's
I
near
got
death.
2 of them, possibly.
He singes a whisker.
Better.
so as this dog is turning to run, you just barely skim it with one of your Eldritch Blasts, but the second catches it full force in the side, and with a whimper it rolls over dead. We are out of combat.
I'm going to
With
immediately
my
fly
bonus action, I
60
blowed a
feet in the
smoke from
air.
my fingers.
Yeah, I'm going to fly 60 feet in the air and see if I can spot the guy who ran away.
Am I still flying?
Roll a perception.
Yes. All right, this is for the marbles.
No marbles.
So
I'm going to shout as loud as I can in Sylvan that they can tell the Spring Court not to fuck with us because we are better than you.
God.
all you see is this kind of waving grassy field that covers it's actually kind of odd how it seamlessly covers both the forest and the beach. It seems it's actually absorbed some of the trees into the illusion, so you can't quite tell where the forest line begins. It's just
Oh,
wait a minute.
massive square.
If
of
it's
grass.
an illusion, can you save against knowing it's an illusion?
No,
Okay.
it's an illusion. You still can't see through it.
You could probably run through it, but you still wouldn't see through it.
And so with that,
Mm.
you are all out of combat.
Alright.
I'll float down to Davi. You okay, Davi? I'm like clearly bleeding from various places.
Yeah. We all got a little
Say-
singed in that one. Davi will gather everybody up to do a prayer of healing.
How long does that take? That takes what, 10 minutes?
10 minutes, yeah.
And
Anything interesting on the scorched remains of that asshole?
Yeah.
So you kind of sort through and you see what are the remains of a reagent pouch. Some bits of leather, which are actually probably closer to charcoal than anything else. And
Is there anything that left that identifies him definitively as Spring Court? I mean, anything about him?
his teeth left
Couldn't
behind.
have-
You can kind of check.
Couldn't have left behind some scrolls. Couldn't have done that.
there are no scrolls. There's really the corpse itself is not identifiable. Everything is scorched black from the intense heat. really the only thing that's left is these. It's a melted piece of metal. You can only imagine it was some sort of weapon, but it's lost its shape. Dude, what do you want? What is it? What do you?
You're really not paying attention to him enough.
No, she lost her ball under me. She's asking to get by me. Get it.
Heal Jacob 7 points in the meantime.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a prayer of healing, but I mean it takes 10 minutes. Will that make it off while they're searching everything?
Yes, that's fine.
Okay.
Well, while she's casting that, I'm gonna ritual cast comprehend languages.
Okay.
Say while they're doing that, I'm gonna cast Find Familiar, but it's like an hour, isn't it? Yeah.
Best to do that once we get back to the academy.
Can't wait that long.
Okay.
Why did it
So-
only get Leo? Oh, I
Because you only
forgot to hold
targeted
down she. Ah.
Well, hold my healing while you're at it.
No, let me go ahead and fix it.
Fixie,
Just add a spell back and then do it again.
So nothing, even.
I mean, the
Damn it.
metal looks like particularly good quality. If someone could melt it down and make something else out of it, it would probably make a good weapon. But it, yeah.
Yeah, but I'm wanting to identify this person specifically as a spring court.
Well, they yelled it, so.
Well, we can't.
Yeah,
take that to
but
the-
we can't. I mean, there's no evidence of that to the Autumn Queen, and it's important that we. What about, were any of the other birds killed that weren't just burned?
They were all burned.
There you go. You all get that healing that's listed there. So
Very nice.
Oh, well,
Nice. 18, that's pretty good.
yeah, it's terrible because I wanted 18.
I still have spells.
I think you did that wrong.
Yeah, you're
Yeah, I
dead
hit
now, right?
delete enter instead of delete 41 enter.
I'll get the earlith on a 9.
What? I get another 9?
Yeah.
After we finish healing up a bit, Davi's gonna go over and try to see if there's any salvageable bits off the dog.
Are you trying to skin it?
I'm using my... What was it? I thought there was a thing that you could get like potion ingredients and stuff.
Herbalism kit.
Yeah, we
Yeah, the herbalism kit.
doing it. Roll.
Do you roll that, or how do
I
you...
don't know. How
Do you have herbalism proficiency?
I have proficiency with an herbalism kit.
And you just go to the item, and I think you just roll the item.
You can? Where
Believe
is
so.
that? Huh. Use herbalism kit.
Says you're not proficient though, which is wrong.
Yeah.
It does?
Yeah, I think you have to right click on it to edit it to say proficients or something.
Oh.
Just add
Let
3.
me-
Details.
Just add 3.
So if you add 3, it'd be 17.
Okay. So you find. Jesus, you're making me make this up on the page. You find.
This is normally when you let your wife take over, isn't it?
Right?
Nope.
Right?
Sure isn't. Nope.
You find a fairly well-formed liver that doesn't seem to be damaged.
Go to wowhead.com and look up random loot from canines.
Yeah. You.
For some reason, it only has
based off
one
your
fang you can
experience With yeah, it only gets one. You only get one fang in the entire mouth, so it has to be very specific.
But it summons a mount, so.
You know that livers of creatures like this can be fashioned into antitoxins and antidotes.
Okay. I don't know how you add items on here.
And deep fry.
Delicious with ketchup.
Yes.
I don't know how you add an item.
If you hit see the little green block in the top right? Over the sheet, click that.
Okay.
You can hit add below and it gives you a blank item.
Ah, I see it now. Okay.
It's a little awkward. You have to right click the item to like edit it, and also right click sets advantage and disadvantage.
Yeah. Okay. So you are all at the shoreline. Looking across, you can see across the bay the autumn court. And you remain here for a bit, licking your wounds. Unless there's any discussion or questions, I think we might end it here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kind of like
Seems best.
I'm gonna look up and appear to think to myself, and I'm thinking to myself, Lear, it would be good to know if you did something to piss off the spring court. This might cause a bit of a delay.
And there is no response.
I've been cut off, guys. This is not good.
Daddy don't like you no more.
All right.
Well,
Great job, everybody.
seems unfortunate for you, doesn't it?
I mean, sure. You can go.
God,
You can
so
go with that
bad.
take.
So next time,
Somehow it's
hopefully
worse.
the Autumn Queen.
What's that?
I said next time, hopefully the Autumn Queen.
All right. Night,
Yeah.
everyone.
Good
I mean-
night.
Good
Sorry to keep you
night.
upstairs.
Bye.
Good night. Good night.
We said that, but then nobody hung up.
I know.
I'm busy.
All right, y'all.